Scoot that bitch.
Okay, welcome to Swine Brothers Overdrive, episode 5 for November 24th, 2017. That's a Friday.
Tomorrow is Saturday.
You can email the show at cosmicgodsdie@gmail.com. Facebook is Swine Brothers and Twitter is Swine Bros 666. I'm your host, Ellie Lindemood. The person who apparently has no concept of an intro is...
Vagina boy.
Yeah, him. I am back from...
I just came.
I am... And
Cigarette.
cut. And
cigarette.
And cut.
Cigarette.
I am back from a lot of things. A late thing.
He went to races.
A haircut, and the 77th Turkey Night Grand Prix.
I'm jealous, man. That looks like a lot of fun.
Midget cars and sprints.
Midgets. Racing cars. Can we please organize a league of racing with midget cars driven by midgets? Please.
Christopher Bell won the race. Kyle Larson finished in second. So NASCAR.
Were there any other
timers?
Were there any other like leagues there, or is it just that?
Sorry, it was the USAC National Midgets and the Western States Midgets. They were both racing in the same race. And the VRA Western Sprint Car Series, 410 non-winged sprint cars. They put on a good race, and the midgets also. It was only 2 races, but it lasted over 4.5 hours. So
nice.
It was pretty damn fun, honestly. Great race between Mr. Bell and Christopher Bell is the 2017 Camping World Truck Series champion, and Kyle Larson is a 4-time he won 4 Cup races this year, a 5-time Cup winner. And there's a great race between those two. Great times.
I saw an amazing vehicle today that I need to screen share just real quick. I know we're going off topic here, but
the Cockmaster 2000.
Dude, basically, it was a rolling boner. It seriously was. Let me screen share this beast with everybody. It's a huge fucking truck camper thing. It's based on a Ford. And okay, here we go. Everybody see that thing? Look at that motherfucking truck. It's a Ford F550, and this camper shell is actually manufactured by Ford.
Yeah.
These tires are 12 bolts to the axle.
Yeah.
There's I don't know how many bolts to the alloy onto the tire so they can do the off-roading shit. It's just such a awesome machine. And unfortunately, I couldn't find out who owned it. I work at a casino, and I get to see all kinds of cool fucking shit like this roll through all the time. But, man, I was all over that. I spent my entire break looking through that. I was tempted to knock on the camper door to see if the dude was in there. But
so it was our last race of the year yesterday.
So did all the tracks basically shut down, or...
Oh, there's no other race, until January, but we go to Supercross.
Right on.
Because we basically just go to national, or at least, Western races, now. And I think the West Coast would be good to have some sort of, like, winter series, because it rains, but it doesn't snow or anything, so...
Well, I think even snow racing would be fucking sweet.
Well,
honestly.
But that's not what I mean. I
understand what you're saying, but
a winter sprint car or stock car series would work rather well here. They've done it in the past.
I wish we had some kind of, like, here in the Midwest, some kind of snow race. That'd be the shit.
Your ignorance astounds me.
Why?
Snowcross.
I don't know shit about... You're the motorsport guy. Everyone knows that.
You whiny little bitch.
Whiny little bitch. I just said I'm ignorant on this shit. I'm not whining. I'm just saying I'm ignorant.
I call you whiny little bitch. That's my endearing nickname for you.
Did you get raped as a child?
No, did you?
Yes, you did. I can hear it in your voice.
Your voice sounds like you've been raped as a child.
That's why you're blind. Your uncle raped you and then put acid in your eyes, so you couldn't see him.
Okay.
I hate you. I hate you. I fucking hate you.
No, you don't.
My entire heart is hating you.
It's how funny is it? Like, because Jim took 8 months off to do it from Swine Brothers. We only did Fallout videos, but how funny is it? We've done we took months off, and now we've done. I think this is our third video this week.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
My idea is just to attack the internet with content.
Attack, kill, rape the internet.
Rape the internet.
Yeah, look up Snowcross.
I will.
I don't hear typing.
I had to send somebody a message real quick. Someone who's awesome gets these really nice messages from me.
Messages. I'm gonna rape your dog.
Sweet. He needs a good raping.
I'd like to hear a dog owner legitimately. Yeah, my dog. We need a good raping.
Up in the UP, they rape dogs. Up in the UP.
Yeah. Up
They
in
sure
the UP,
do.
where the snow drifts.
So do you want me to look up Snowcross and watch a? You want to watch like a 5-minute clip of it, or?
Well, yeah, fine. I'm not on watch together, so you'll just have to. I'll get on watch together for one of the longer for a long race.
I just want to see an example, and we'll show the audience an example. I got snowmobiles here. Is that what I'm looking for?
Yeah, you said the snow race. No,
yeah, but I'm talking about cars. Snowmobiles, though.
Yeah.
All right, we're just gonna watch Ronnie Renner snow biking in Idaho backcountry.
Yeah, there's ice racing in Europe. Cars do ice racing.
Yeah,
and I'm pretty sure there's ice racing in like the north. I don't know about the Midwest.
Well, there better fucking be.
I know there's ice racing in the north. Mark Donahue did it for a couple of years in the 50s before he became professional. One of the greatest racing drivers one of the greatest American racing drivers, I think.
One of the gayest American racing drivers ever?
Oh.
What? I thought that's what you said.
One of the greatest.
Gayest. One of the greatest, gayest drivers of all time. These snowmobiles are weird.
I did talk to guys.
Okay, the snowcross bike, it's like a bike more than it is a snowmobile.
This is there's different classes. You clicked on snow.
The ones we're seeing now have a real thin track on the back and just a single ski up front. So it's like a dirt bike, but for the snow. It's fucking sweet.
Yeah. I did talk to some people from like the 60s and 70s and 80s who knew Mr. Rich Vogler quite well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
One of these days, man, I'll have to come out there and visit with all your racing buddies. and just name drop Rich and just be like, yeah, you're still going to hate me.
There is a classic. There is a Rich Vogler classic up in Brownsburg, Indiana, named after him. So you should go to that one day and be like, I'm related to him.
Shut up.
Give me in for free, bitch.
Give me royalties. All right. Now I want to show this is a 12-minute clip. A buddy of mine today I talked to, had caught up with him. He does demolition derby. And every once in a while he does, I think they're called just junk racing, where you just buy some piece of shit car and people line up and race. That sounds like a fucking blast, by the way. But demo derbies, man, for real.
Yeah,
Have you ever?
they've never been my thing ever.
They're just fun.
Eh.
There's no skill.
See,
I mean, I
well,
guess there could be.
see, that's kind of what I think. There's no skill. See, like figure eight racing is a step up from demo. There's at least a skill in figure eight
Now,
racing.
the way it was explained to me is there are 2 minute hit. Like if you hit somebody and 2 minutes elapses and you don't hit anybody, you could be flagged to have a point deducted or something like that,
Yeah,
or black
I
flag.
don't know. I never watched Demo Derby unless I had to.
I just was because my idea would have been run away, like just don't let them hit you. But apparently, you get kicked out of the race if you do that.
Yeah, well, it's not a race.
Well, whatever.
Kicked out of the event.
The event. Yeah, there we go.
One of these days, I will show you.
I think that's my buddy right there in that black truck.
I mean, I'm not saying it's probably not fun for the competitors. It's just like I said, for me, figure eight racing is as novelty as it gets.
There's different kinds of demo derby too. There's several types. Some of them are actual races.
Yeah, but no, you know me. I'm a racer. I don't really do the more entertain like drifting or monster truck freestyle and things like that. That's all well and good, but I want to see a goddamn car race.
Okay, so these guys
goddamn motorcycle race
are not going fast at all. What the fuck? You're not going to get anywhere like this.
Of course, they're not going fast.
You got to start on the other side of the track and pedal to the metal. Hit them!
That's not. No.
You got to fucking hit them, or they're not going out. See, my buddy here, he's doing it right. He's using the rear of his truck, and that's it.
Yeah.
These other guys are going. Some of these other guys are going front ways, and they're going to be done.
Hmm.
Yeah. See, this I don't like. There's not enough. The track or whatever they're in, the pit is not big enough. Nobody can gain any speed. This is not entertaining. What we're seeing right now.
Yeah.
This is not. We're gonna move on. Is what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
We're gonna close this video. Scott had a bad idea, and I will instead start the watch together stream. Watch together.
I will. What do you want to see?
Gay name.
What do you want to see?
Let's see.
Like, give me a type of racing.
Let's watch monster trucks, dude.
Okay.
Racing.
Older,
absolutely. Golden age shit. Late 90s or late 80s.
Okay.
Either one.
Well, I can give you. Okay, let me. Get in Motor Madness.
Motherfucking motor madness.
Okay, let me find a. Dixie Crash Fest. Oh my god, how did Okay. Right. Let me find.
Just, dead air happening. People watching saying, what the F, WTF.
There's
I came
no
here
one
to hear
watching
people
this.
talking. I don't care, but people see, and then they hear dead air, and then they're like, these guys are noobs. Noobs to die.
They can die then.
Did you know I took a shit today?
Okay. You're not helping
Did you
me.
know it's one of the greatest things in the world for me to take a shit while I'm at work?
Why is this thing? I'm trying to find a nice long video here.
Did you know Santa Claus is actually evil?
What?
Yeah, you need to see the movie Rare Exports. It's a good show.
So, I think Scott's somewhat retarded.
Somewhat. I mean, come on.
What the hell was
Give me
that
full
series
credit.
called?
Just fuck. Monster Jam.
No, there was an even better series.
Monster Jam was the tippy toppy tip top of the late 90s monster truck scene. That's where Gravedigger was, Bigfoot, all the wrestling trucks,
There was a
all that shit.
There was a series before that.
What was the late 80s one called?
No, it wasn't late 80s. It was late 90s even.
Are you talking about the one on TNN?
Yeah.
That was Monster Jam.
No. It was a different one. Bigfoot and Gravedigger were there.
That was Monster Jam, dude. I'm telling you. Let me look it up to double check. Monster Jam.
I know there was Monster Jam, but there was another one.
Hold on.
was the host.
Hold on. Hold on. How am I going to look this up?
Let me just
Monster
stop.
series
let me
in late 90s. List of monster trucks. Category television shows. There's, Monster Jam, Monster Truck Challenge, Monster Wars, Monsters of Destruction, Motor Madness, Truck and Tractor Power, and Tough Tracks.
Just saying that isn't really helping.
Okay. What else would you like to know?
Nothing. Let me find it. We were going to talk about local racers.
Local racers. Well, I kind of just blew that with the demo derby thing, but I guess
talking about demolition derbies. That has nothing to do with local racing.
By local racing, I meant more along the lines of demo derbies. Buy your own piece of shit car, don't modify it at all, and race.
That you no.
About you asshole.
I have it.
Okay. The show began in 1980s as Power Tracks.
USA Monster Truck Challenge. No. What I think of as local racing is things like street stocks, hobby stocks, late models, that sort of thing. The demo derby thing is a novelty thing. What I think of as local racing is, you go to your short track and you go see modifieds, you go see late models, you go see.
No, what I meant is something that anybody could access, meaning you find a 1991 Toyota Corolla for $500.
I don't follow that series because it doesn't.
It's not a series. It's not a series.
I don't know anything about it. You can buy if you had. I mean, you might have to spend some pennies.
If you had $20,000, you could buy a race car, sure, but
you could do it for $2,000.
I'd like to see that car.
It wouldn't be very. I mean, it would be like.
Oh, okay. Just so you know, this series that I found here for the Monster Truck Challenge, it was on ESPN and then later moved to TNT Motorsports. Renegades Monster Truck Challenge series, and it had a Red Man pooling series with it. Is that the one you were thinking about? I remember this. This was early 90s.
Well, the video I have is from 98. So.
Well, TNT kept monster trucks on forever. It was the shit. And then it moved to TNN later. But I'm thinking this is what turned into Monster Jam.
Well, there was always a USHRA, but I'm guessing that it kind of merged into. But I mean, because I don't know anything about the local tuner cars buying a front wheel drive car for $200, because usually the racing sucks. Usually it's really boring and just kind of follow the leader racing.
No, see, the reason I bring it up is this is something I might actually do.
Well, and by all means, go for it. I mean, I'm just saying.
Watching it might not be fun, but I guarantee you participating is.
It costs more than $500, by the way. It costs about 2,000 maybe.
We'll see.
Because
I don't
you
know
also,
yet.
well, you have to modify it and put in roll cages and shit.
I don't know. We'll have to see. I just had a brief conversation about it, and I actually have to look into it. So I have yet to do that.
But yeah, whenever you said, I was thinking.
And part of that conversation was, well, dude, if we're gonna do this, it's gonna take at least a year, or maybe two.
Where's the watch together link?
It is in your butthole. What you need to do is take a finger, go ahead and shove it up your butthole, and wiggle it around a little bit.
No, thank you.
You'll get that link.
Just post it on the fucking.
Here, it's on Facebook.
Face butt.
Face in a butt. See the kitty cat, everybody? See the little kitty?
What is wrong with you?
All sorts of things. I can't keep track of all of it. The problem with being told you're insane by a therapist is not only now are you aware that you're clinically insane, but now that just dovetails into all kinds of other fucking problems.
Oh, I was diagnosed as a sociopath.
Didn't it fuck with you? Didn't it like make it worse?
No.
I thought it did at first.
Well, see, you're actually trying to be like, you know.
I'm trying to like raise a family and shit. Yeah.
Whereas well, thanks. Now I know what I am. I'm not going to hide from it. I'm going to embrace it.
All right, share the link. Post it.
Scott, do you remember Quad Wars, that ATV thing they did where they would have like teams against each other and that was so scripted because they would basically tell you which team could win?
No, I remember it was
on the Monster Jam broadcast.
I don't think I don't remember that. But I ended up remember I was asking you about this show where these like 10 to 12-year-old kids.
You showed me the link.
I fucking found it and I couldn't believe it, man. Like I think I'm the only one who remembers this fucking show. It of course nostalgia, the nostalgia thought made it so much more than it actually was. I ended up getting bored by it within 15 minutes, but just remembering that was probably one of the first things that got me into getting onto a thing that moves quickly, you know, and trying to have fun with it.
Yes. Are you ready?
I am ready. Post the goddamn video, fucker. Here we go, folks. Oh, man. Don't you love that late 90s? Everything's got to be hardcore music.
1998.
Everything's got to be hardcore in the late 90s. Everything. I miss that. I know it's corny. I know it's edgy.
Ralph Shaheen is the host.
Tacoma Dome and Tacoma, Washington. Man, I miss TNN. Hell yes! Dusty fucking Rhodes. Holy shit!
He annoys the fuck out of me.
Everybody, my name Dusty Rhodes.
Oh, God.
And we got the monster trick.
Now I know why I could never actually bring myself to finish one of these.
And now I know why Monster Jam ended up becoming Wrestling Monster Jam. It's because of Dusty Rhodes, motherfucker. Why don't you like Dusty Rhodes?
Because he's a fucking redneck.
So?
I hate rednecks.
Tons of people in motorsports are rednecks.
Scott.
Tons.
Scott, I vastly prefer an erudite Englishman.
A little bit
God,
closer, Elliot. A little bit closer.
It reminds me of NASCAR broadcasting.
Come on, baby. You got to get down with the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. You got to get down with him.
Is that Dave Burns?
It is.
Oh my God, it is.
He is a strapping young lad.
What?
This guy looks stoned off his gourd.
Which one, the driver or the reporter?
The driver.
Oh, I can't believe it's Dave Burns.
We got Eric Tack.
Now he works for NASCAR as a pit reporter, but he got to start in monster trucks. That's awesome. And Ralph Sheheen, he does Supercross nowadays.
Look at Dusty back there. He's confused.
He has no idea what the hell is going on, I don't think.
He's just got a funny voice. That's really what it comes down to, idiot.
He just. Oh. Oh, shut the fuck up.
I'm in love. I'm in love.
Fuck up. Just die already.
The American Dream will promise you all sorts of excitement tonight, baby.
God, he sounds like he sucks cock too.
Dude, that dude made all kinds of money and history and shit. He's got a whole fucking family dynasty. He's dead now, by the way.
Good.
I knew that was coming. I knew good was coming. Exactly in that tone and exactly that voice. Good.
Steve Evans.
This broadcast is fucking up. What the? I know what's happening right now. Some wrestling shit's happening right now. There's some big dudes tearing up the stage and they're all acting like their broadcast is getting infiltrated by a bunch of wrestling dudes. Oh, this is fantastic. Oh, I know what's going to happen. I know what's going to happen. You know what's going to happen, don't you?
I'm so fucking glad they got rid of this.
Don't you know what's going to happen, don't you?
I'm disgusted right now.
You know what's going to happen. Tell me what's going to happen.
I don't care. I honestly don't. I'm disgusted right now.
A black and white truck is coming. You know it. I hate that you hate this. I think this is the funniest shit in the world.
I want to go to racing. I watch things to see cars.
You're going to get a mix of entertainment and racing. That
racing
is fucking monster trucks.
I see. I would prefer my favorite. And coming up now, we have Grave Digger, driven by Dennis Anderson, and Maximum Destruction, driven by Tom Mint. And you know that.
Yeah, but it's monster trucks. They're already ridiculous.
I understand that my opinion is unpopular. I understand. But
see, nowadays they don't have any fun with the monster trucks, and not as many people watch it. I guarantee it.
I don't care.
I do.
This is retarded.
You know, I actually like participating in some things that everybody likes.
I would if people.
I don't have to be in this special little group of people who only like it like this.
It's not my fault that I'm against the grain. It is not my. I do not choose to be.
You are deliberately trying to be against the grain.
No, I'm not trying to. No, I'm not.
Yes, this is entertaining.
It's not entertaining for me.
Oh, you're a sourpuss.
No, I'm sorry. I don't.
Elliot's a sour
How is
puss
this
who gets
entertaining?
coal in his stockings from Santa. Santa hates you, Elliot. Hates you.
It's Steve Evans. How is this supposed to be entertaining? It's just stupid. It's staged.
It's because it's stupid. Because it's so retarded, I laugh at it. I think it's great that these non-actors are acting like they're concerned about their broadcast.
Why don't they just get the trucks out? Come on.
Because they got a storyline to build up.
Why? Does there really need to be a storyline?
For this, yes. Hold on. So this guy I take is like some kind of like producer who's responsible for the show.
Yeah, I get it. It's just stupid.
No, it's not. Well, yes, it is. And that's exactly why I like it.
And I don't like stupid humor. I like intelligent humor.
It's not trying to be humorous. It's trying to be serious, and that's why it's funny.
No,
They're
actually
trying to make it serious. It's just retarded.
I mean, so why do you think I'm deliberately trying to go against the grain?
We are watching people in sumo wrestling suits fight each other right now.
Just go to the freaking competition.
This is absolutely retarded. I agree, but I love it.
I don't care for it. It's not my type of humor.
Okay, so we got a bunch of Ford Exploders and F-150s coming in. Okay, we got something going on. Not quite sure. A bunch of mid-sized trucks. Some trucks seem to be pulling in there, Elliot. What's going on? Who is that? That's Dusty Rhodes, baby! It's so dumb. It's so stupid. There's ticker tape parade happening.
It's
a fucking riot. If this can't make you laugh and grow a sense of humor,
fucking just see
this is an example of why there's this certain flavor in America that's nowhere else on the planet. Only in America could something like this happen. Like, well, there's no way this could happen anywhere else.
And yeah, I know, and I'm disgusted by it.
No, the reason it can only happen in the United States is because of the culture being so just open to every retarded little thing.
Yes, and why do you think? Because I don't like American culture, Scott. I've never have.
I think it's great.
I'd rather.
I think it's wonderful.
I'd rather have.
It's just a circus. Come on now, baby.
Finally.
Okay. Not only was it retarded, but the actual production of the storyline they tried to build there made no sense at all. Like, it just jumped from scene to scene.
You have to understand, my humor is not that. My humor is British, okay?
The reason I find it funny is because they're trying to sell something as being serious, but it's just retarded. So you see these people struggling to make it real or make it feel serious and completely failing, but they just keep plowing forward. It's just,
and yeah, that if you like,
it's humorous to me.
And I don't find it here. I find it a waste of time.
All right, we got Bigfoot versus Executioner. They are identical, except one's a Ford and one's a Chevy.
I always like my favorite
Yeah,
trucks are always the ones named after like evil things. So
yeah, Bigfoot. I don't like the late '90s Bigfoot. I like the old one from the '80s.
I wonder who drives Bigfoot this time.
Oh God, they just had him on. Tack.
Oh, okay, that's okay. I'm probably the only one who actually gives a shit about who drives the trucks.
Oh yeah, I remember Executioner. Hell yeah. He didn't have a real fancy looking truck, but he was really good.
Yeah.
All right, we got races here. This is racing here.
Oh, this is my favorite.
As long as they have the car ramp, I'm okay with it. When it's just racing, though, when they don't do any jumps, I'm bored.
Well, you're... See, these you were telling me about Opie and Anthony or whatever.
Yeah.
And I actually looked them up, and I was like, there's a humor that and I'm not some sort of like fan, but I call it men's humor. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not that's not my type of humor. That really kind of male, humor.
Just being gross and perverted and poop jokes.
No, not like, tits and wrestling, and it's not my humor. My type of humor is verbal asides and things.
I like both. I like both kinds of humor.
I don't know. I'm not really like that. I like these trucks because listen to that.
Executioner just fucked up really bad. He's stuck on a ridge on one of the ramps. Bigfoot can't continue the race because of it. I say that goes to Bigfoot, right? I think this race is over.
I'm listening to the.
I would say that this race is over and that Bigfoot wins.
Probably.
Yeah. Damn, that sucks. Yeah, okay, so there's this ramp, and he's just hanging off the side of it now. Stuck.
See, that's the one thing I liked about Monster Trucks. At least they actually did let him race, and it wasn't a big drama thing. They tried with like the NWO and shit like that, and no one liked it. Actually, people turned off whenever the wrestling thing happened.
That's when it was the most popular, though.
No, it wasn't. It was just on TV the most. You saw a definite uptick in ticket sales when the wrestling thing was removed.
I wouldn't know.
It was on TV a lot more, but people were fucking sick of the wrestling thing, and yeah.
I thought it was fucking hilarious. Whatever, though.
See, we're dealing with me, a very traditionalist,
It's got to be racing, no fun, no frills.
Well,
look, people had fun. No!
Racing is my fun.
What's wrong with a little extra fun?
It's not my type of fun.
So fuck everybody else, huh?
Well, yeah, kind of.
See, everybody, Elliot's a dick.
Yeah, everyone already knew that, though.
I just thought that as soon as I said it. It's like, oh, that's ineffective.
But I mean,
I'm going to try something different. Elliot's really, really, really nice.
I'm not trying to go against the grain. It just so happens that my views aren't the views of other people. And that's not my...
You just said, though, that it was more popular when they removed what I like. So you aren't against the grain. Asshole.
Well, so you have to take it back. I saw Dragon Slayer at the Irwindale Speedway a couple of years later.
Well, Dragon Slayer's got 400 horsepower on Wild Thing, but I don't think that's going to matter so much in this such a closed course. Mm-hmm. Dragon Slayer's such a fucking awesome looking truck.
I used to have a diecast of it. I love it. It's the only Hummer truck that was allowed, by the way.
Oh my God! Those are enormous!
Yep.
He's running leaf springs! Oh, man.
I liked Wild Thing back in the day.
I love listening to Hicks explain things. Wow, baby! They're neck and neck right now.
So yeah, I mean, it's not. I mean, like playing music at races. Okay, I don't like people when the PA people have to think they have to play music at races.
Not during the race, I wouldn't want them to.
Well, I mean, in between because it's never it's not. If I want to listen to music, I put on my iPod, and you're never going to play anything I like.
Oh
so
my God, it's a public place. You're not going to, no.
why not have people giving you facts about the race in between the races?
That would be cool.
I know it would.
I don't know what happened there. Did Dragon Slayer win? Oh, his truck broke.
Yeah. That's kind of blasphemous naming a truck the Blue Max, but
Why?
because the Blue Max was a very famous nitro funny car driven by a Raymond Beadle, who later owned a NASCAR team and won the championship with Rusty Wallace.
Maybe it's part of the same crew.
I've always wondered that, but I kind of doubt it.
So where's this beautiful truck? Which one was it? Blue Max?
It was either Blue Max or Virginia Giant.
Okay, Blue Max is very regular looking.
I know a girl named Virginia. She's not really a giant, though.
These are the funniest looking monster trucks where they take like an S10 and put it up on the fucking wheels.
Yeah. Well, they take an S10
Virginia
body.
Giant looks fucking cool. I have to admit. Yeah, Blue Max looks ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
Oh
Blue
my
Max,
God.
The car Blue Max is always a Ford, so if it's
I'm pretty sure it's I gotta look at it again. That looks like a Ford.
it better be.
These guys are fucking up bad. That truck is pretty though.
It's better to be
Virginia
lucky
Giant.
than it's better to be lucky than good, I think, right, Scott?
It absolutely is. I deal cards for a living. It absolutely is better to be lucky than good. That is a fact of life.
Oh, Blue Max got the win.
Blue Max is a Chevy. Come on, zoom right. Come on, motherfucker. Show me the emblem up front.
Blue Max got the win over. Okay.
It's a Chevy.
It's blasphemous. Okay, so Virginia Giant apparently was disqualified.
Yeah, he went way off course.
Oops.
Yeah, he ran over the pole. So you get disqualified for
Yeah,
that?
I like that one guy, the Ralph Shaheen, I like, and the other guy who actually knows what he's talking about.
I really don't like that you can get disqualified for running into a post.
Well, I think it's a safety thing.
Of course it is, but
I mean, these trucks. I remember the creator of Bigfoot being really nervous about these trucks, like, because this thing could run into the stands and kill people.
well, absolutely. I mean, this should be an outdoor only kind of thing.
Well, no, they have, what they have now is they have a cutoff switch that basically an official can cut off the engine if it gets out of control or whatever.
Yeah, but I mean, once something that big is going, even if you cut the engine, maybe it slams on some kind of brake. Samson, he was always cool.
I like Samson, yeah.
He's the one who started the big arms going on the track.
Yeah.
Straight up Firestone. That, I wonder who his sponsor is.
Take a guess.
That's lame as fuck. Fuck you, Firestone. Kick his ass, Samson. Come on, motherfucker. Come on, Samson. Come on. Get over there.
That guy,
Firestone's winning.
I think my problem with Dusty Rhodes is he has no idea what's actually going on or any of these.
He's there to entertain. You're right.
It's
I think it's great.
But see, I'm entertained just by watching this. I mean, that's all I need. If you need to be entertained with other things, go watch wrestling.
It's not like I need it. I just think it's good. I think it's funny. Samson is out.
Oh, well.
Well, okay, no, the race just ended. Okay.
Whee!
Damn it. Firestone won. Fuck you, Firestone. I hate you.
Firestone Wilderness, even.
Too bad Gravedigger's not here.
Yeah, kind of odd. But, hey.
And how can you say you don't like freestyle but love Gravedigger? Gravedigger is freestyle. He's the best ever.
He was, see, when I watched it, it was Dennis Anderson driving, and he would win race after race after race, and then he'd break in 10 seconds of freestyle.
Yeah, because he went balls out.
He would do like something really insane, and then just break the truck 10 seconds. It's like, well,
there are dudes now who know how to do flips, like straight up flips with their monster trucks.
How old is Dennis Anderson? He's
got to be up there now.
Yeah, but he's a legend.
Of course he is.
He had conscience. Basically, his truck was bought by the people who ran the sport, and he was really critical of if they gave him like a higher score than he thought he deserved.
I remember him saying shit like that. Yeah.
He would be. Why are they giving me a 9? What the hell? So I like that.
You know, I respect Bigfoot because it brought eyes, okay, and supported the sport. But I'm glad that Gravedigger is the one who made a legit connection with the fans. You know what I'm saying?
I respect Bigfoot because he started. I mean, Bigfoot was the first monster truck.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Gravedigger is the one that, like, I don't know how to put it. He has more respect from the fans, I think.
The Bigfoot story goes that the owner of an off-road store basically souped up his off-road thing as off-road truck as a publicity stunt, and he souped it up more and more and was like, hey, let's and Gravedigger started as a mud racer. He was a mud bogging truck. And he's built about 25 of those or what,
Right on. Romping through the swamp.
Romping through the swamp in the month of May.
Wouldn't you think that monster trucks would want to use swamping? Like, shouldn't that be an event?
Yeah, maybe. But they won't because stadiums are a little bit more.
They're more profitable, sure, but
like Supercross, Supercross has like they have the indoor Supercross and the outdoor motocross, which is more, longer courses and stuff. But
oh, sweet, they had those the small trucks, the actual trucks, trucks.
What are they called? They used to be called the Pro Stadium. I think they're called arena trucks here. And these are more of the family run operations. These are more of the.
It feels local, like these are just trucks. Hold on, we got some serious information here, Elliot. Oh. Can't believe they're doing this.
And these are respectable, like, motorsport. You don't understand, Scott. These are, like, Ralph Shaheen's a respectable motorsport host. Dave Burns and Steve Evans, God, I would really want to email
The
Ashley.
guy in the middle, whoever he is looking down at his notes like, what the fuck are we doing?
Which one?
I don't know his name.
Is he the lead announcer? Or is he the one of the?
I guess if the one in the middle is the lead, that's who it is.
Okay, the guy who's talking.
That guy right there talking. The guy talking now.
That's Ralph Shaheen. Yeah, that's the lead. That's awesome.
He is looking down at his notes like, all right, fine, I'll do it. he's twitching with his words like, ugh.
I like
Dusty's back there holding his ear set like, oh my God, I'm listening really intensely.
And Ralph's just going,
come on, get through this. Let's go. Yeah. This cop has never seen the trail go cold.
What do you think? What do you think Ralph's telling the producer during the commercials? All right, fine, you fucker.
Yeah, pretty much, probably.
And Dusty's getting into it.
He's into it.
And
he's way into it. You know that this is his idea. I guarantee a bunch of his money's involved in this.
I feel so bad for Ralph because he's done like NASCAR, IndyCar, F1, MotoGP. So he's a legitimate like racing personality, and he has to suffer through this.
The only one who looks like he's having fun is Dusty.
What about the monster truck expert?
He's shaking his head. Shit. This is absolutely awesome.
I think it's funny that that there's actually people going like, "Oh Jesus, fuck."
Yeah, you can feel it in the production. Like I was saying, like the opening like vignette they didn't make any sense at all. It was just one scene, next scene, random.
So now Ralph's back in his element.
Story plot events.
Now he's back in his element of
Oh yeah, these are the small trucks now.
Yeah. But the small trucks are pretty cool, though.
Yeah, I think they're great.
I've never actually seen this type of monster, so I don't know what...
This truck in particular looks as close to like a trophy truck as you could get without actually having one.
I just love the reaction of the hosts, except for the wrestler. Everyone's like, please fucking end my life.
Okay, these are slow. It's more about the climbing and shit, I guess. Yeah, but he's not going anything but 20 miles an hour. This is actually pretty boring, dude.
Stop complaining.
Sorry, but I need some speed if I'm going to be entertained.
Ooh, I love those old Broncos.
Okay, this guy's going for it.
Well, yeah, that was just a ride around the track.
Yeah, okay, this guy's going for it, man. This guy's going. That first guy was scared or something. Well, I don't know.
No, that was not. No, he was giving a ride around the track, demonstrating what you have to do. That was not a.
Okay, I get it now.
You're very.
I wasn't paying attention. I was talking.
You're a very neurotic person.
Yes, I am. Thank you, Elliot. Oh God.
Just because it's not, fucking.
I like the piped-in audience noise because you see the fans. Nobody's moving. Nobody's clapping, and yet. That's an old wrestling trick too. Just pipe in audience noise. Oh damn, dude! He could have bit it. He went over that ramp basically sideways.
A Jeep.
We got a little Jeep here. Oh man, that's a hot rodded Jeep.
Oh
that's
yeah,
sweet. That's fucking sweet. Hell yeah, that thing's badass.
I like this monster truck professor guy. He's very knowledgeable. And I think Dusty Rhodes should be beaten over the head.
You should see the driver getting knocked around in this fucking Jeep. Oh, he got it started again. Come on, get across that finish line, boy. Damn, that looks like it sucks driving that thing. He got knocked around so much in there. I can't see how he's like conscious. Sure, he's probably got a 5-point harness on and all that shit, but still. It looks so funny, man.
Yeah. Okay. I was thinking that would actually happen.
So why wouldn't they modify the gas tank so that
I don't
wouldn't
think they're
happen?
allowed to.
I would say that you shouldn't be allowed to run without some kind of mod like that.
Well, that's where you and the producers disagree, huh?
I disagree with you, producer. This guy's pissing out some kind of liquid out the back of his truck. Billy Bob.
Jim Essex.
Oh, too bad. Toyota. I would like to have seen that. What do we got here? Looks like a Yoder. Oh, no. It's a Chevy.
Oh, the Chevy Love Truck. Okay. Nice.
Yeah, he got over that real nice.
I've seen the Love Truck race in Baja. Mickey Thompson had it.
This guy is doing it perfectly. Just fast enough.
It's
oh no, he's getting in trouble.
It's LUV. It's LUV, by the way.
Yeah, I saw. He's in trouble. He got off the course.
I think there should be a Chevy hate truck, personally.
Shouldn't or like a Ford hate truck. It has to be a different brand. Dodge would be the best one to do a hate truck with.
Which one?
Dodge.
Well, Ram.
Since you have the horns, yeah. I always thought that Dodge should just go ahead and make satanic cars.
I never understood why Chrysler spun the truck division off into Ram. Because
that's all they do now.
There were several other Dodge trucks other than Rams. Now they're just called Rams.
Yeah, I know. There used to be the Dakota Sport. Do you remember the Dakota Sport?
I love the Dodge Dakota.
That thing was the shit.
I know.
Yeah, that's across all companies, though. There are, you get your S10s and your Rangers, but they don't sell at all anymore. The only ones that sell are the full size.
Wait, but I'm just saying, like, Dodge renamed their truck brand Ram rather than Dodge Ram. Like, you don't hear Chevy naming their truck brand Silverado. It's still so I don't know.
Marlene Rogerson, 81 Ford Bronco.
I just think it's hilarious. Like I said, that a lot of these people are actually professional racing broadcasters. Like I said, there's Ralph Sheheen, there's Dave Burns, there's Steve Evans, and they have to put up with the wrestling thing.
They're getting paid. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
this truck is badass, by the way.
They didn't stick around the network very long, though.
Oh, well.
You want me to say?
Oh, she barely missed it.
I'm pretty sure this series of Monster Jam must have merged or something.
Oh, yeah.
Or the series just didn't exist. Like, stopped existing.
Yeah, that chick didn't too bad. I think she's in third place now. She's got a badass Ford Bronco.
I like the Bronco.
Yeah, it's an awesome. That's something that American car companies are failing. There's no mid-range trucks anymore. I miss that.
The Bronco was sort of I like the early SUVs before they were SUVs.
I like the trucks before they became luxury fucking cars.
Like, yeah.
I don't mind luxury trucks, don't get me wrong.
Nowadays, to get the heavy, you have to get the really big ones.
Ford Super Duties, I have to admit, Ford Super Duty and the Toyota Tundra are the fucking shit. Those things are amazing.
Yeah.
But that said, where is my utilitarian made of complete metal truck?
Yeah, I know.
That thing was the shit.
That thing was that son of a bitch just went.
Yes, he did. He's in first place for sure.
Yeah.
He just went for it too. He's in a fucking Ford Ranger. Fucking goddamn, dude. What do you mean you don't want to do that? He's in the lead.
Yeah. Well.
All right, what we got here? I like these, man. I think I might like these more than the monster trucks.
I like
Ford
these,
Bronco
man.
again. I'm sorry, what?
I was making fun. I like these, man. I like them better than monster truck.
I think I like them better than monster trucks, man. Yeah, you're gonna bring out the inner hick in me if you fucking keep make me watch motorsports.
Hey, I'll make you watch British touring cars. So
We'll
shut
do
up.
that. No, we'll watch it, whatever.
They do sound good.
Okay, he just got first place. Ford Bronco.
I like.
I'm pretty sure he broke his suspension
It's
though.
not so much the redneck, but just the American V8s sound good.
Yes, they do. I was watching regular car reviews last night, and he did this really good section on the V8, why it's so American and why it's so awesome. It was very good. He graduated as a English major, and then he went on to teaching.
Yeah, you told me.
He takes his writing very
A
seriously.
certain type of V8's American, but another type is also very European.
Sure.
It just depends on how you. But as far as
You can usually tell based on the leaders.
the sound. But as far as you're like, well, how can you not like redneck? So many people in racing are, it's. I like the racing and I like the sound. That's about it. It's.
Yeah, and a lot of rednecks like it for that reason too.
Well, whatever. I don't care.
This poor fucking guy just broke the fuck out of his truck right in front of the finish line.
My tastes in pretty much everything are very English. Actually.
That's that guy. Remember the guy who couldn't even get his start earlier?
Yeah.
Well, he's back. His truck ran all the way up to the finish line and then broke.
This is not a good day for him.
Oh, no wonder. He went over a little ramp and just crashed into the other ramp. Pretty sure he broke his truck big time.
Well, it's not a very good day for him, is it?
No, it's not. Oh, I remember that truck, the big bull. What was that one called?
Bulldozer, I think.
Was it Bulldozer? A flatbed truck.
It looks retarded.
Oh, shit! That's awesome. Dude just went balls out in a Ford Bronco there. Oh, VHS. Monster Trucks and Pros, the thunder and lightning of arena racing.
Oh God! You remember when they used to offer those things on tape?
Yeah,
I always wanted to send away for them.
Yeah, we need to get that tape.
Look on eBay.
Yeah. James Duff. That's the owner, I'm guessing. Rod Jansen, 87 Bronco number. I like the Bronco 2. Bronco 2s are the shit.
I like the original Bronco.
I like them both, but I really like the Bronco 2, the shorter wheelbase.
I like them both. You're going really hickish. I love it.
Hell, man, I grew up with this shit.
No, I mean your voice is going like.
I can't help it. This is where I've been. This is where I was raised, man.
I can help it.
At a certain point, you just start embracing some of it. You just kind of have to at a certain point.
I mean, I have blood relations from fucking Texas. My dad's from Texas, but I don't have a southern bone in my body.
You would if you were around it your entire life.
I've never liked. I don't like country music.
Too bad. Well, not that you don't like that shit, but this Bronco 2 just broke down.
I have kind of northern taste, to be honest.
Right on to TNM, baby, the American dream.
God, Dusty Rhodes.
Oh my God.
Oh,
He's the son of a plumber.
beat him to death.
Just tie him up in the middle of a freestyle.
I hate freestyle.
Yeah, but what if Dusty Rhodes was tied up and you had to ramp?
I don't think they have freestyle on this, actually, Scott.
I don't think they are either.
Because I don't think they did freestyle until like 2001 or whatever.
They are gonna do drag races though.
Yeah, but they didn't do freestyle until later. When they had like a freestyle when that was actually a relatively new event. Like
oh shit! Yeah, that long wheelbase. These longer wheelbase trucks are having serious problems.
Yeah,
the short wheelbase Jeep did really good. The Broncos are doing really good.
Yeah.
He didn't do too bad though. His helmet is the shit.
Well, and then also you don't want people knocking down the poles. I mean, that's just something you don't want to have happen.
Damn, dude, he almost broke his truck in two there.
Whoops.
The way he was bouncing.
Yeah.
Turned into the ramp, so his rear end goes sideways a little bit. Yeah, dude. Damn. And another Bronco here. 66 Bronco. Short wheelbase. Watch this thing tear it up.
66, man.
That's an old motherfucker right there.
I love the old Broncos. Which sounds good, too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these guys are tearing up these ramps, these little obstacles in the Broncos. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Hammer it, hammer it. You're going to get it. He got the lead. He got it.
Yeah, it did sound a little bit.
Hey, as long as you get in the lead, baby.
See, I'm fine with
that dude got whipped around in there.
See, I'm fine with a funny and entertaining like commentary. I don't mean everything needs to, but you know,
I love just silliness. I like it. That circus sideshow feel. I like it.
I don't need it though. I
don't have to have it. I just like it when it's there. All right, we got a Jeep again. $62 Willies. Oh man.
Rhodes, shut the fuck up. Just honestly. He just
what? It's a 66 Willies.
He reminds me of Ulysses from Fallout in the way that it just.
I thought you were talking to me.
No, Dusty.
I'm just watching this Willies go around. It's fucking kicking ass. He's gonna get it. He beat it. He's in the lead by a second.
Bam!
Man, he tore that fucking course up. So far, Jeeps are the ones.
Jeeps and Broncos, motherfucker.
Jeeps and Broncos, hell yeah.
That's the title of our new autobiography.
Jeeps and Broncos, motherfucker. Subtext, motherfucker.
Broncos, left parenthesis, motherfucker.
That would sell. It totally would. And we just write gibberish. Just total nonsense. I woke up in the pancakes and the burbity-burb, and then I watched the Batman with the Derby S10. Just fucking total nonsense. Another Bronco, but this is a longer wheelbase one.
So we'll see what it
76, I think it is. It looks fucking sweet. It sounds sweet. You know what? It's deceiving. That wheelbase isn't really that big. Now that I look at it. Yeah, it's kicking its ass. He might get it here.
Let's see.
It's going to be close. It's going to be close. Nope. He missed it. By a second. He's either in second or third. I can't remember what the previous time was.
Second.
So yeah, again, another Bronco. So far, the Toyotas, Chevys, and the Toyotas and Chevys have sucked ass.
Yeah.
There are some Toyota like off-roaders that have shorter wheelbase, though, aren't there?
Maybe, but this is 98, so I don't know. A lot of them.
These are all old as fuck trucks.
Yeah. He broke.
It's an electronic problem, though. They can fix that quick.
Hopefully.
You know, you don't want no fuel getting in your bowl there, Elliot.
Yeah.
What is this? Is that no way? Is that an Isuzu? No. Is this motherfucker running a V8 Isuzu? Please tell me he's running a V8 modified Isuzu. That would just make my day.
I'm sorry. The asshole's distracting me.
Come on, baby. Just got to embrace it for what it is. For what it is. The American dream, Elliot.
Scott, you sound like you suck cocks.
Hey, so what if I do?
Just admit it.
I suck cocks!
I know. Oh my god, it really is an Isuzu.
He's doing it, dude! In a samurai!
Fuck.
No!
Oh
Dude, he just tore his truck up. No. He just slipped a gear. He's going balls to the wall. He's gonna get it! He's gonna get it! Oh! Nope, he missed it by a second. Damn! That was entertaining, though.
Yeah.
He was in the throttle the whole time. And that's what ended up costing him, too, because he came off the last ramp too hot and was way too far wide of the finish line. That's what did him in.
Yes.
Yeah, hear that gear slip?
Yeah.
That slowed him down. Oh, my God. This dude's got, like, car wheels. And there's camber on them like you can't believe, man. They're just tilting.
Yeah.
He's just laying into the throttle. Damn, dude, this dude's getting a good time.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, dude. He's going to... He nailed... Dude, he creamed him. 28.75. 2 seconds, wow. Dude. I think he got the car tires up front with camber allow him to take these dirt turns better.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely helping him. You can tell. Yeah, he's got the idea. That guy right there.
The uploader of this hates the wrestling subplot, so I'm not alone here.
Oh, I'm sure I'm actually in the minority here. You're probably in the majority. I'm probably the only dumbass who likes that kind of shit.
It's not my type of humor.
It's not humor though. They're not trying to be funny.
It is in a way. It's trying to be like funny and pro wrestling and entertaining, and it's not my type of.
It's called booking. They're trying to make you take it seriously, which is why it's funny because they think it's serious.
Well, yes and no. I mean,
It's
yes.
like watching. It's like watching someone jump the shark. Like you can't look away. To me, I can't stop laughing.
Well, to see.
Like, damn, dude, that dude came real close.
To me, wrestling. To me, it's a wrestling where it's half like jokey and half, but it's all in entertainment. But it's just not my type. It's I don't know. It's very kind of frat.
It's not
very
something
frat
I
boyish.
seek. I just think it's funny when it's around. I don't go around looking for it, but it's like kind of trashy to watch it. You know, like really lowbrow.
Well, yeah, and I'm just, it's not my type of, I mean, my type of lowbrow humor is like gore, you know?
Yeah, well, gore is fantastic.
My thing is gore, you know, it's just.
Another Willie's, a 51 Willie's. Holy shit.
Ooh.
I mean, of course, it's super modified, but still. Man, this thing's awesome.
I love that they have this Dusty guy and he has no idea what he's actually saying. Like,
he's just there because of his name and his voice.
It's just like, well, at least try to pay attention.
Hold on, let's see. This guy, he's setting a good pace, dude. He can nail this. Oh, nope. Well, he got the lead, but he could have really creamed it. He screwed up on the last turn. He actually he would have been like another second or two if he wouldn't have screwed that last turn up.
What a run. Oregon City, Oregon.
Yeah, way too much overcorrection there.
So there's a second time for these guys.
Well, they probably do an elimination, of course.
I don't know. Just watch and you'll find out.
We'll find out. Oh, that's another great thing about going to arena events is the popcorn people and the drink people.
Yeah.
I got another drink here.
You're weird.
Anybody like popcorn here? Got some popcorn. I was dealing yesterday, and I mentioned that Arby's has a pretty decent gyro. It just so happened that there was an authentic Southern European type person there who owns a Italian restaurant or a Greek restaurant, and he's all like, "So you think the Arby's has the best gyro? I make her from scratch." He got pissed, dude. I got yelled at by an
God,
Italian.
they're doing the fucking wrestling thing again.
There we go. Now it works.
Is that Jim?
I don't know what the fuck's going on here.
Well, hold on.
I just got off work, damn it.
Hold on a second. I'm going to help you.
We're watching Monster Trucks, apparently.
I'm going to give you the link, Jim, so you can watch with us if you'd like to.
Or you can not and just kind of hear what we're saying and do random comments.
Either way.
We're just hanging out.
I'll just sit here.
This is absolutely ridiculous what we're watching.
This is retarded. It's fucking stupid.
The truck racing's been good.
But there's this pro wrestling subplot about some missing.
There's this absolutely retarded thing where some broadcaster has gone missing. And it's so stupid. It's pretty good.
So how's your D&D thing going?
Oh, God, the guy fucking pissed me off. Okay. I play a ton of the skill monkey type of I can do anything classes. Why? Yeah. Because I am a DM. Yes, I do like them, but at the same time, I play them all the fucking time. I'm the dungeon master. Therefore, when the group's short, I gotta throw people in there to cover your guys' asses. So that way you guys can play whatever the fuck you want, and then I can watch you die and laugh.
Yes.
You know, because you didn't utilize my NPCs properly. You know.
Yes. Yes.
Well, this guy's having a huge fit saying, well, I want, you to play this. Whenever I sat there and I really wanted to play a Blackguard, which is the evil paladin.
Got a Yoder here. Sorry, Jim. Go ahead.
Evil paladin.
Mm-hmm.
Pardon my interruptions if I bring up what's happening with the trucks, but continue.
Elliot's watching that, so
I'm multitasking.
Dude wiped out.
Yeah,
I didn't know an evil paladin existed.
Oh yeah, it's any evil usually. At least according to D&D rules, Pathfinder said you could either be chaotic evil or lawful evil.
See what happened here.
And my entire plan was I wanted to be this.
Sorry, I'll mute myself.
I wanted to be this anti-paladin. Go out there and just crack skulls, take names, stand there, be the meat shield. And then, multi-class into Hell Knights, and then I go around smiting fucking not just good guys, but now also chaotic guys as well. So I got a spectrum of two different people I could just smack down. And then he's like, well, I need you to play the skill monkey class. I can't just stand there and take hits. You need me to fucking do the specialist class I always fucking do because I am dungeon. It's the dungeon master's job. You play the fucking bard. You play, and hell, fucking Pathfinder's got so many bard variants that you got different class and skill lists and things. Fucking, they got this bard type thing called a hunter where you have a fucking animal companion you can ride into battle while you still got all this skill monkey shit, and then you can even take the thing to fucking disarm magical traps. That way, if any character wants to play anything, you got someone that can heal, someone that can ride mounted combat, someone that can fucking deal some damage, do crazy shit, and then that way you guys can focus on being, whatever the fuck you want.
Yep. It gives, a lot of freedom to do. You should be able to do whatever you want. I mean,
yeah, it's my job to facilitate that you do whatever you want. The dice are going to decide your fate.
Yes.
You will live and die by them. And if you piss me off, yes, the gods will get angry. And you'll find yourself at the butt end of a maximized, heightened storm of vengeance, while you're being swarmed by 50 wraiths, draining your energy, draining your levels left and right. Yes. That's what happens when you piss me off. If you're good, the gods might bless you, and I'll fudge a few rolls.
You hear that, people? Don't fuck with Jim.
Yeah, don't fuck with the dungeon master, god damn it.
Don't fucking do it.
Just all of a sudden, you're all the way back at level -20.
Yeah, you're at -20. Wow, this thing's coming out that deals let's see. With its max, I think it does 96 damage.
Jesus.
So that would be that's in one round, and it keeps going because it's this storm where you're throwing lightning everywhere. It's raining acid and fire all around. You're destroying everything.
That sounds awesome.
Oh, yeah. And then just to top it all off, I'll have a Tarask with 20, fucking sorcerer levels behind them. And give them an intelligence and charisma of 900.
Jim, what you need to do is keep a pool ball and a pool cue with you when you're DMing. And if someone pisses you off, you just throw the pool ball at them and then beat them to death with the pool cue.
Well, that's essentially what I'm doing, except it's going to be a lot cooler looking. It's I was level 1. I pissed
Blazer.
Damn, this bad that he destroyed half a continent. Kill me.
Just half of North America gone.
Yeah, exactly.
We have a fucking Chevy Blazer here. Holy shit.
I like Chevy Blazers.
I like the old ones.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm good and fair with the way I make my shit, but you know, you piss me off by just giving me a headache.
Ah,
I
second
think
place.
I think every show should be like three things going on at once, so we just jump back and forth. Like,
Yeah, well, I've been having fun with it because listening to Jim tell his story, I have to find that perfect moment to say Chevy Blazer.
yeah, right.
Exactly.
and listening to this, so yeah.
No, I can see the fucking thing here. Hell, I can pull up your thing and watch it there. I just can't hear it, and I don't feel like following the link to hear it.
You're not missing
Yeah, you
much.
really don't need to.
There's two guys who actually know what they're talking about in dusty fucking roads.
I'm enjoying the circus sideshow freak show aspect of all that. Elliot hates it, of
I'm
course.
complaining about the circus sideshow.
And that's great.
No, and the best
I
part is
just add another
the
layer
sideshow-
talking about complete nerd shit.
Yeah. Well, the
Oh, God,
sideshow
not again.
aspect of this is so bad that it's making me laugh.
and apparently the announcers are looking like, oh God, do we have to?
Yeah, like the two professional motorsports announcers keep looking down at their notes, shaking their head, disagreeing with all of this internally, but having to do it because they're being paid. Like you can just tell they're suffering.
Oh God.
So we have
That's Steve
a
Evans.
real caller.
Scott,
What?
I swear to fuck that Steve Evans is playing the cop or the fan or whatever. That's really fucking sad.
Yeah, they had a police officer call in earlier and say, I ain't never seen the trail go so cold so quick in any case. It's so stupid.
So when are we gonna start playing our thing?
Hopefully next week. I'm trying to get Laura to draw up her new character.
Okay.
I am not even going to pretend like it'll work out for me. So you guys fucking have fun.
But you see, this is also the same situation that I got with the other guy too. It's like 2 players, 1 DM. Okay. It's called fucking select a bard. You know, DM play. He's telling me, oh my God, it's so hard to have a DM do all this shit. It's called play a bard. Literally, that's what they do. Yes, they don't shine as much as other classes, but they can fill any niche you need them to. And Pathfinder's got like 6 or 7 different variations of that.
Yeah. I'm laughing internally because they have one of the guys, professional motorsports guy named Steve Evans, playing the fan who took a picture, and it's just pathetic how they're doing this.
But
oh my God, that's pathetic.
Will they find her though?
Yes, they will.
I can't believe this is a thing. Like, how is this real? What in the fuck was going on in Americans' minds when this was happening?
Scott didn't get that monster trucks became a little more popular when they got rid of the wrestling thing.
Well, that's because you kept saying, I'm in the minority. I'm in the minority. I didn't know about
No. I said, because you were talking about like entertainment and shit like this, and I said, I've been in the minority before, and I'm fine with being in the minority again.
Well, but you're
That's
not.
all I said. Well, that's one of the few times, I guess.
I really honestly don't care about the ratings. I just find that circus sideshow kind of thing to be funny.
And I find it pathetic. I think, and Jim, you can. I think some of the things. I mean, and I won't speak for Scott, but I think Scott kind of thinks that I am like things or dislike things just to be part of the counterculture or against.
I was just fucking with you, to be honest with you.
No, because you've mentioned this several times before.
I say it when you're making it too much of a point for it to be fun anymore. To say, I don't care what the crowd wants, so I just pick on you.
Well, of course,
I really honestly don't
care.
care.
That's what's going on, and that's why I just stay off unless I see something that I feel like jumping in on the fun with.
Of course, I don't care what the crowd wants.
Yeah,
Scott.
I mean, I know sometimes you just say shit to rise someone. Then there's times where, like, you're attempting to state, 100% honest opinion, and it's so fucking far out there that, only people like me can understand the logic behind it.
Jim, I have said things to you where I thought I was being smart, and then I listened back to it, and I'm like, I had no point there whatsoever. And Jim's like, yeah, man, totally.
I've been in hangouts with you where you said that, and you make sense to me. But then you're like, wait, what did I say? I was like, no, you made sense in my head.
Yeah.
I'm insane. There's something wrong with my brain. I know there is.
No, I think you go in and out of sane insanity. But the thing is, I'm insane.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm sane or insane. I know I'm fucking weird. I know that.
I was diagnosed by several doctors as being a sociopath, so there you go.
I've got a psych history about 6 miles long, so it doesn't matter.
Right? It's all chaos.
Uh-huh.
If Dusty Rhodes wasn't dead, I would seriously think about killing him right now.
If you don't like Hicks at all, his voice is very grating.
I like Midwestern Hicks, not Southern Hicks.
All right, so it's the monster trucks is down to 4 now. Bigfoot, Dragon Slayer, Blue Max, and Firestone. Fuck you, Firestone. Blue Max is getting you.
It's Firestone Wilderness, not Firestone.
It says straight up Firestone on the screen.
But it's called the Firestone Wilderness.
Fuck Wilderness.
Jim, what would your monster truck name be?
Sodomizer.
And Jim Thompson in Sodomite. Yeah, I like that.
Mine would be called Santa Taurus Rex, and it would be a mix of Santa and a T-Rex.
And my whole thing would be like I'd be blasting the Gremlins theme song while I drove over everything and destroyed it all.
I watched Gremlins 2 the other day.
You watched what?
Gremlins 2, which is even more crazy than the first one.
Oh, I've only seen the first one. But I'm just picturing the Gremlins theme coming out of a big ass truck like that.
Yeah, I can actually. Jim,
destruction.
Jim's smiling, and there's just bodies exploding under the tires as he's going.
These tires are 6 feet tall.
Yeah.
They get them
perfect.
What they do is they get old tires from like farm equipment.
Yeah, I know.
Jim
I know
knows.
They do it.
Bigfoot.
Did Bigfoot win, by the way?
I think so.
Just to make it even bigger.
Yeah, right.
I've seen them where they put like absolutely massive tires on them so they can cross lakes.
Scott, have
the
you
real
seen
tall,
the
skinny
Bigfoot?
ones?
Have you seen the Bigfoot with the tires from the train that went across the Arctic tundra to like deliver supplies in Alaska?
No.
I'll find out what the name of it. I think it's like, but it's it was too big to actually be raced or whatever, so it was just built.
Oh wow! And then
I'll look it up. I'll look it up right now.
All right, so I want Firestone Wilderness to be eliminated here. We need Blue Max to win. Blue Max has got the funniest looking car in the world. It's just an S10, a Chevy S10 body sitting on a monster truck frame. It looks fucking hilarious.
That's great.
Just wait till you see it's the blue one.
It's called
right.
Bigfoot 5, Scott.
All right, I'll check it out. All right, so we got Blue Max going to eliminate Firestone here. Come on, baby. Come on, it's the American dream.
Okay, I really no.
It's the American dream for Blue Max to win right now, baby. Firestone's off the course.
Okay, it is a Chevy. What the fuck do they call it the Blue Max then? Blue Max is a Ford. It's always been a Ford.
Hell yeah, dude. Come on, Blue Max.
There's a monster truck wiki.
Ah, Firestone one, fucker. Oh, okay. Apparently, Firestone Wilderness is part of the Bigfoot crew. Yeah, it says Bigfoot on the side of the Firestone truck. So apparently, it's the same fucking owners.
It might be a former Bigfoot truck. They basically bolt bodies onto those chassis.
Yeah,
Like
the bodies aren't functioning; they're
like
just
the
there.
Blue Max truck later became Lone Wolf, and the others became Destroyer.
I can't imagine what it would take to actually manufacture one of these fucking things. They're ridiculous.
Goats, lots of goats.
Just goats.
And
All right, so it's Firestone against Bigfoot. Bigfoot versus Bigfoot.
You need a bunch
I wish
of
Gravedigger would just show up and kill them all.
What's that, Jim?
Just need a shit ton of baby hands to fall out of an evil vortex.
just baby hands. Just rain of baby hands.
Yeah, like millions of them.
Are any of them holding rattles?
Why not?
Bloody rattles.
That'd be great.
I still we need to. You missed the we would watch things on Live Leak, and Scott was watching child falls from bicycle and gets hit by truck, and he's like, "Oh my god, it's a baby, dude!" Oh,
it's a baby.
How many minutes did I laugh, Scott?
I don't remember. Who knows? Just who knows?
Just.
Okay, yes. Bigfoot versus Bigfoot. Come on, regular Bigfoot. Fuck you, Firestone. You're not winning.
Scott's weird.
Shoot him. So one truck says Firestone Bigfoot, and the other one says Bigfoot Firestone.
Probably Team Truck. Shut up. I like telling Scott to shut up. It's fun.
Just that random.
Scott,
just shut up.
No.
Shut up, Elliot. Just stop.
Come on, Bigfoot. This is what we do I think we've done this every day this week except yesterday.
No, we're not going to work on Thanksgiving.
Well, we would, except for
regular Bigfoot one. Oh man, regular Bigfoot hit the pole. You fucker. All right, well.
Well, the good thing for Jim is if he wants to do the sodomizer, it's pretty easy to go into the stands and kill everyone.
Yeah,
there we go.
It would be. What you would really want to do, ideally, is go for the trucks, the smaller trucks, to use those as a ramp to get into the audience.
That'd be great.
What you need to do. I absolutely agree with the that racer you were saying earlier, who was nervous about putting these into a stadium. I absolutely agree with him because I mean.
It was Bob Chandler from Bigfoot because he was saying, well, what if the driver, because what if he hits the wall and the driver gets knocked unconscious and the truck just keeps going forward?
It could so totally happen, too.
So that's why they have the cutoff switch.
Yeah, but even then, something that big.
Yeah, but you lose
that much momentum.
It actually loses momentum pretty quickly. I think you'll find.
I'm guessing too that a part of this kill switch probably also engaged the braking system.
Yeah, but it also will lose momentum easily because it's just so fucking big.
Yep, inertia.
Because these things are 10,000 pounds. So once you
kind of understand what Dusty Rhodes is trying to say here. Absolutely nothing. Nothing he said just made any sense at all.
He never says anything.
It's just word salad.
And that's when you put the burrito in the microwave and get genies.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
I have no idea what the fuck that meant.
I have no idea what the fuck that meant.
They found her!
Yay, wrestling subplot, the end.
Yeah.
I'm going to get myself some coffee because it seems like
I'm gonna
Laura's
need
not
some
getting
too here.
back to me. Lovely.
So
I'm
dumb.
sorry. I'm trying to fucking not
So
kill people.
stupid. Oh my god. How did this make it onto TV?
I don't know.
Like,
How the fuck? Like, would you have like? Okay, you might find this funny. Would you actually approve of this if you were a TV commissioner?
no. This is like straight to DVD only. Like, no way. This is gonna straight to the bargain bin.
This is retarded.
Quit holding onto your headset like you're interested or something. Quit
Who
it,
is?
Dusty. Dusty.
Oh, fucking. Are the other guys still shaking their heads?
Actually, the one in the middle started getting into it here. Yeah, he's all into it now. He's smiling. He's got that shit-eating grin on his face like this is retarded.
Probably because he's like, oh my god, it's almost over.
Also, one thing I do not understand is why in an evil campaign can I not buy a halfling?
Right? Do you think that would be allowed?
Why can't you?
Because I don't know. He didn't explain it. I'm not going to ask because it's like, whatever. If you're not going to let me buy the halfling to do what you want to do so I can do what I want to do so we can have that middle ground, fuck you.
Yeah, that's stupid.
I mean, all he was going to be was a slave. And, like, you can build that up to be a good, deep friendship there. If
And
you play it right, because,
are you not playing evil? So, owning slaves and evil
it's not
kind
like
of works.
It's not like, he's good aligned or even neutral aligned. I'm going to buy an evil halfling.
Yeah. Why the fuck not? God damn it. I want to buy a slave.
Me too.
Wouldn't that be great? Just have a slave. Get me some milk. Shut up and give me milk.
Shut up and give me
you see, with me, I'd be showering gifts on them if they did me well.
If they did me well, every month.
I mean,
every
hell,
month.
I'd be giving that halfling like top of the line grade A gnomish hookers.
Yeah. Yeah, you buy your slave a hooker and they do way better.
Fucking give them five at once, man. Just let them go to town.
5 hookers
Blow
at once.
Fucking mind.
You're getting an
ultimate
service after that.
And we're not talking cheap streetwalkers either. I'll turn on a few platinum coins on that shit, man.
Yeah.
Give them the top end call girls.
Get the Lord's wife who's bored with him, who wants to be a whore. Yeah, you buy her.
Hey, that'd be great.
Random thoughts,
Wouldn't
Scott. I love how this show switches so quickly from wrestling,
to wrestling.
idiotic subplot to like serious racing show. It's like there's no pacing or anything.
Yeah, it's junk. It's garbage.
I get it because they need to fill time, but
no, this is total garbage. We got side-by-side drag racing now, though. I'd rather see freestyle at this point than drag racing.
well,
but whatever.
You know what, Scott? Freestyle is fucking stupid.
No, it's not.
I get bored by it and I go get something to eat.
Yeah, but side-by-side drag racing with these trucks, not that riveting.
I would watch side-by-side drag racing with fucking shopping carts with motors on them.
That would be interesting.
Stop complaining.
No, fuck that. These trucks are made to destroy and get destroyed. Not drag race.
Can we just agree that Scott sounds quite gay?
Well, I think he knows that already.
Oh, okay.
Oh, whatever.
He definitely has a lisp.
Ooh, they went straight.
Yeah.
They pushed the pedal and they went. And then they stopped right away.
I would wonder how fast these things actually can go.
They look like they're going about 50 or 60.
Which is impressive in trucks this big.
I mean, that's just a guess. I don't know. Yeah,
Besides,
you're using leaf springs.
This interests me because it's more of a technical thing, getting a good launch and things like that.
Well, yeah, because you're up against a dude with fucking leaf springs.
That's what interests me is the more technical side of it.
I don't think that a guy with
don't think.
fucking leaf springs should be in the same league as these other trucks.
Well, it is, so deal with it, bitch.
I don't have to, faggot.
I'm not the one who sounds like he sucks cock.
How do you sound like you suck cock?
Listen to Dusty Rhodes.
Come on, baby. I just want to suck American cock.
I mean,
I just want to suck Bigfoot's cock.
Just listen to him.
Come on, baby. Bring that Bigfoot cock over here and let me suck.
I mean, the only thing I could see, like, wrestling, he was talking about wrestling video games, and I could see having fun in that.
Oh God, I can't believe how many people are saying Gene Simmons should go to jail.
For what?
Just because he fucked a lot of chicks.
Oh, of course. Throw him in the slammer. You know, eventually, one of these times, one of these accusation things is going to backfire completely on them. Because it's going to get to the point where everyone realizes, so what are you trying to say? We can't fuck each other anymore?
Well, no, Scott. It's Gene Simmons. Everyone knows what he does.
I know, that's what I'm trying to say. Now everybody can say, whatever. I'm done.
For years.
I understand.
So it's hilarious to me that people are. I haven't seen it. I've only seen people going, well, yeah, of course. I mean, he bragged about fucking underage chicks.
I think most people get that these accusations are, of course, shit happens and they should be reported, but I think most people understand a lot of it's frivolous too. But there is an alarming number of people who take it as if the accusation is more than enough to put someone in jail.
I mean, I think Gene Simmons should go to jail for being a greedy fucker and a thoroughly loathsome human being.
Has he done anything jail-worthy?
I just hate Gene Simmons.
You see, that's his reasoning. He just hates him. And I could see that.
I could see the judge. Well, Gene, the thing is, we just hate you. So we're not going to go over any crimes or accusations. We just hate you, and we're going to hang you. We're going to hang you and burn you.
Next case. You
see, in order to get to that point, you'd have to become world emperor, so that way they can't imprison you.
Right.
Next case, Lars Ulrich from Metallica.
What we're going to do, Lars, is we're going to plug your brain up to the internet, and we're going to download your brain. And we're going to separate it illegally and spread it through the internet. Everybody will own your brain, Lars, without your permission.
And then we're going to rape it.
We're going to call it Larster.
And then we're going to have Chihuahuas on angel dust rape you.
That's what's going to happen. Once you become a vegetable, we're going to leave you just conscious enough to realize that there are Chihuahuas raping you.
No, Scott. Chihuahuas on angel dust.
On angel dust, Lars. On angel dust. Do you hear us?
Blue Max.
Here comes
Executioners.
Executioners over there, though. All right.
Well,
Blue Max is a legendary funny car, as I said.
Executioner wins.
What's that, Jim?
I popped in for as long as I can. Laura finally got back to me, so I'm going to be heading out.
All right. On.
See you later.
Good hearing from you, Jim. Take care, bud.
Yep.
Yeah. Got things in real life for a change. Yay.
Yay! Real life! Have fun, man.
Yep.
Executioner won. Oh, man. Here's fucking Dragon Slayer again. The painting on the side, the mural on the side of his truck is the shit.
Yeah. It's so weird hearing Dave Burns, the NASCAR pit reporter, do this. Dan Patrick now builds his own trucks.
Got old DP right there in that Samson truck. I don't know who I'm for here. I like both these trucks.
I love the sound of those things.
They're angry.
God, Dusty.
There's an element of John Madden with him where they just point out the obvious. Yeah, you see what he's got to do now is push the gas pedal and he'll go forwards, baby. It's like, no shit.
Yeah, right. I always thought color commentators were supposed to be experts, and yet all John Madden says is,
Yeah, John. What we have there is a receiver who caught the ball, and he really did catch that ball now. It's like, dude, shut the fuck up.
yeah, right. It's just
You're just talking.
yeah, right.
I don't know who won there. Did you hear?
No, you were talking.
Oh, well. We'll find out soon. They were close. I know that. Smooth and silver-tongued. Oh, my God.
This. I don't think this lasted much longer, actually.
USA Motorsports is the sponsor, like the big owner sponsor. Hey, on January 31st, they're going to be in Indianapolis. I like the music. Everything's got to be hardcore.
Yeah, they're gonna be in Indianapolis in the past.
Yeah, so I'm going to go back in time. All right. I wonder if they finish the trucks before they go back to the monster trucks here. Oh, he actually reached over and patted him on the belly. Ugh. Awful.
That's,
Garbage. Malox.
God.
They're not describing anything.
Horrible.
It's such garbage. See, I like this. What? What do you like? Oh, har har.
Har har har.
You see now what he did there is he got in his truck and he started it up. You see.
Yeah.
I think I have a theory on why this is so awful. The legit guys are probably like, fuck this. I'm a professional. I'm going to do it. But fuck this.
Well, yeah. They didn't last. Yeah.
Did you hear the strain in his voice? We're going to come back.
Yes.
Oh, whoa, whoa. That's retarded. It's like a Chevette that just wrecks on purpose.
I'm reading the history.
Okay. Come on, get to the next event. All right, Pro Arena Trucks. You were right. That's what they're called. All right, we got the Bronco back here. All right, this guy's in 12th place. Oh, so they just do 2 rounds. No, he ain't finishing good.
TNT Motorsports.
I think it ran on like Monday nights.
I'm not sure. Oh,
my
actually,
memory.
No, Fridays.
My memory is a little fucked up, but
yes,
I thought it was Monday. Whatever.
No, Fridays.
I like the arena trucks, man. These are great.
Yep. It's great.
It's great. Here we go with the Willie. That's a Jeep.
Neat.
Come on, Jeep. Come on, Jeep. Listen to that thing. He just dug in. Oh, shit! Damn, dude. If he doesn't have a concussion, that's a miracle.
Yeah, well.
Listen to that thing. It sounds broken.
Yeah.
He landed almost completely on the side of his truck. You should have seen his head whip. He doesn't have a neck brace on either. Fucking idiot. That fucking idiot doesn't have a neck brace on. Jesus, he got whipped around in that. Different angle here.
Yep.
He's sideways in the air, hits the ground, and it whips him. Oh, God, that had to hurt. God damn, that's a good point there. Guarantee that dude's fucked up from that. I would say he's got a concussion and his back's fucked. No, you're not. No, you're not, you idiot.
Okay, so this was bought out by Pace Motorsports, who owned Monster Jam. So all these, and this is the last year for USA Motorsport. It was bought out by Monster Jam the next year.
Oh, right on. That explains things. I kind of figured that when I was kind of reading through the TV series. I'm pretty sure that what you see in that timeline is company runs course, gets bought out. Company runs course, gets bought out.
Yeah.
And then ends with Monster Jam, which is still going today.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is kind of interesting because that's how wrestling promotions worked.
Yeah, right. I was about to say 99 was like the year that Monster Jam, but the wrestling thing didn't only lasted 2 or 3 years. In 2002,
well, no, what I meant by that is
Goldberg sold his truck.
What I meant by that is before Vince McMahon took over the industry, it was a bunch of little territories, and they would all run their course and team up and conglomerate. And that just happened over and over and over and over again until now, basically, Vince McMahon is the only one.
Yep.
It's just a strange parallel. It's almost like the two had to meet. Come on, girl!
Pace, now Feld owns it rather than Pace.
The big fish eat the little one. So, you know.
What happened?
I'm just making a point that the big fish eats the little one.
Yeah. I looked up a couple monster trade. Yeah, they were all bought out by the USHRA. I mean, there's still some non-USHRA stroke Monster Jam series,
That's
but
cool.
they're mostly a local series or points paying series. Which Monster Jam isn't a point series. It's just it basically is just a thing where people show up and race.
Yeah.
And of course, there's like exhibitions and shit. So there's stuff that USHRA doesn't own, but it is the biggest, by far.
Did you just hear that?
Yes, unfortunately.
Once the stone stops skipping across the lake, baby, it sinks.
Yeah.
Shut up, Dusty. Oh my God.
Even you're tired of them.
Or don't, because it's just so retarded that it warms my soul.
I kind of see why
to hear
this
something
series
that's stupid.
didn't last, though.
Oh, it's garbage. Just as a production, it's garbage.
They have some good hosts, but it's just.
Well, the storyline that they tried to put together.
But like USHRA
was
never did a
retarded.
storyline. They had the monster trucks painted like the wrestling, but they had no storyline.
No, they didn't. They were terrible at it.
And the wrestling thing only lasted 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah,
That was just
no.
a special little moment.
I thought it was ridiculous. I
Oh,
always
okay.
rooted for the other
It
trucks to
was
beat up on the
ridiculous.
wrestling trucks.
What's
See,
wrong
that
with
guy knows what he's
ridiculous?
talking about. If they got rid of the storyline and Dusty, it actually would be a pretty good production.
Yeah, well, yeah, the storyline shit was so fucking dumb.
And there's no
Like,
need
did
for.
you notice how the resolution didn't fit with what they were trying to say it was?
I don't even know.
Like, what I mean is when they started off, it was like, oh my god, she's missing. It's a conspiracy. And then she just calls in like, oh no, I'm fine. I'm cooking
No, but then they
dinner.
said that wasn't her.
Oh, did they? I didn't hear
Yeah.
that.
You need
Oh
to,
well.
I don't
Don't
know.
listen to me, folks. I'm
I
a
just
fucking
I don't
retard.
care. But like
I really don't either. I just think it's funny.
and let's be honest, Dusty doesn't add anything.
His voice adds a lot of character. Because
Yeah,
baby, he knows what he's talking about.
No,
He knows exactly what he means.
No,
When he
doesn't.
says words, when he speaks, your mouth goes shut, baby.
He actually doesn't know what he's talking about.
No shit.
No shit.
All shit. Yeah, instead of saying no shit from now on, I'm saying all shit.
Shut up, you
Sherlock. You fucking tube. All shit, Sherlock.
Larry Curtis, the guy that had two first names.
Larry Curtis, baby.
God. See, it's funny that you know who that guy is, because the first time I heard him, Dusty, I was like, who the hell is this guy and who let him on the set?
In terms of wrestling, he's a fucking legend. But
I don't know.
Yeah, I know you don't. And I'm not going to nerd out on wrestling on here. No way.
So the first time I heard him, I was like, wait, did he kidnap the producer and threatened you're gonna put me on this show?
What we don't realize is yes, he did, and molested her, and yeah.
Then actually, Scott, the worst part, it was a guy.
Yeah, it was a guy.
Oh my
was
God. They got an engine out of a Maverick. Scotty.
Huh? What?
And
what?
Somebody Dream. I refuse to call somebody Dream.
Green. The American Dream, baby.
It just sounds like... Oh.
It's wrestling. It's retarded. You turn your brain off.
I can't turn my brain off.
Oh, man. Oh! You hear that metal body just twanging around? Shit. That's awesome.
But yeah, I can't turn my brain off, not even when I sleep. I literally wake up with fully formed
maybe that's why I'm only half insane, because I do have the capability to just turn my brain off if I need to.
I have literally woken up with fully formed ideas about show directions that I had no memory of actually forming.
Well, yeah, I mean, shit like that happens to me too. Like this morning, I woke up with really bad anxiety.
Yeah, but that happens to me almost every day.
But
I mean, I will literally wake up.
Do you ever just wake up because of the misery and despair of just existing? Like you just wake up like fuck.
Every
Do you ever wake up like that? Yeah.
Every day. But Scott, I'll have fully formed ideas every morning and be like, what the? I mean, I have a feeling I'd you've heard of sleepwalking? I sleep think.
Yeah. You have some kind of similar thing going on there.
Okay. The more
I bet that's a thing.
I
guarantee that's a thing.
Okay, the moron's asleep. It's time to think for him. It's called demonic possession.
Just some demon is in your brain.
Yeah.
Like very slickly helping you sell your soul so that you can succeed.
To the devil.
To the devil. The devil with a B. Devil with a B.
I've tried to turn my brain off, and I can't. I always overanalyze everything, and that's just a fact. So I agree that if I had the power, it would be kind of entertaining. I just can't do it.
Um, I think it's a healthy thing to be able to just shut up and enjoy something.
Eh, it takes a lot for me to do that. It has to be like the best show ever. But even then, I'm still thinking about it. So I'm an overthinker. So I see this, and rather than going, huh, I go, what the. So yeah, I can't turn my brain off, which means I'm completely insane.
Um, yeah,
No.
I think you're all right. You're gonna be fine. Lonnie Bright, baby.
Is he now?
Here we
Will
go, Bronco.
he be all right now?
Another Bronco here. All right, this guy's got to get this turn down. What's killing these guys is off this part here, and then they can't make the turns into the jumps. And then the jumps are hard enough, but then you have to make this real wide left turn to get across the finish line. Right there, that turn there.
Yep.
His tire's off. Tire's off. That slowed him way the fuck down.
Oh, I make do with what limited brain power I have.
Yeah.
And then I go to sleep and I wake up with thoughts.
As much as I like therapy and stuff, there are some disheartening things about it. Like learning how dependent you are on the physical health of your brain and any kind of genetic malfunctions you might have and shit like that. It's like very depressing that you can not have any control.
I already knew because I did some scientific shit, and I'm kind of a self-therapeutic type person. I'm not saying but I did counseling from the time I was 6 to the time I was 17, and I found self-therapy a little bit more fulfilling. And if I need to talk to someone, I have friends, not you, fuck you, but I do have friends who will actually understand.
Yeah, I get you.
Not you, you're not my friend.
Therapist, a professional, I think is good in short spurts. Yeah. Like if you're really lost, like if you're really going insane, you do need professional help. I mean, your mom and your dad and your friends aren't going to be able to help you.
Yeah, my parents can't fucking help.
Well, not even your friends won't even be able to help. It gets to a point, things can get so fucked up upstairs that you actually do need a prognosis and a medical solution.
See, the thing is, I have a prognosis and I know what I am. And as far as medical solution, I don't want to take pills that fuck with your brain because I did that for 4 years.
Those things are scary. I agree.
So I know what to do, and if I'm going insane, I mean, and besides, I also think it depends on the type of friends you have.
It can. I just I'm of the opinion that some things should be left to the professionals.
I have friends that understand because
I'm not saying
all of the professionals I met are the most straight-laced people.
Well, yeah, they're not there to be your friend.
No. That's not what I'm talking about. They are the most straightforward, don't actually understand, they think any sort of aberration other than I'm a straight A student and I love society and I want to go into the military means you're a sociopath.
Well, it might feel like that, but think about it this way. Say you're a B student and it drives you crazy that you can't get A's. Well, a therapist is going to be somewhat hard on you to help you find whatever mental block it is, some unresolved thing in your life that keeps you from getting to that next point. So while they might sound like they're disinterested and too straightforward,
it doesn't sound like that's not what I'm saying. What you need is someone to say, look, Why do you want to get straight? Why do you want to get A's so much? Why do you want to get A's so much? Do you really think A's matter?
Well, that's a good question, because that would help the patient
but I've
arrive.
Never heard a therapist actually have that opinion. They've all, oh yes, we have to better yourself. I'd be like, no, look, A's count for nothing. So, I mean, my greatest friends were always people who understood that, like, you're beating yourself up over something that's inconsequential here.
Well, I also think that you're making too broad of a statement on therapists. They're not all like that. It's just the ones you've met seem to be a certain way. I've
met 30.
And there's way more than 30.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Because some of the therapists I've met were very, very in tune with a lot of things.
Jesus Christ. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but they're just...
We're back to the storyline?
Yeah.
Oh my God, let's listen. They already have the map ready to show it. They just
don't.
The acting on that phone is phenomenal.
Don't.
Way to sell it there, Dusty. Oh my God! Oh, that was trash. Trash. We are at the bottom of the barrel here, folks.
Did you hear his voice?
Yes, I did. He was disgusted.
I don't think anyone wants to. I'm going to. You can literally hear in that voice. I'm going to jump out this window.
This is one of the trashiest things I've ever watched.
You literally heard. Did you just hear the defeat?
Yes. I'm being paid. I'm being paid. I'm being paid. I'm being paid. You know that's going on in his head.
Yes.
Over and over again. I love that this is what we do, dude. I love this. We talk about the most bizarre, just no one's thinking about kind of shit. And it's wonderful.
I'm being paid. I'm being paid. I'm going to kill myself. I'm being paid. I'm being paid. I'm going to kill myself. I'm being paid. I'm being paid. I'm going to kill myself. I'm going to kill myself. I'm being paid.
And then just a nervous twitch. He starts choking Dusty. Just and he's screaming, "I'm being paid! I'm being paid!"
Unfortunately, he does all that during commercials.
And Dusty's an old tough boy wrestler, right? So he's more like, "Come on, man, just leave me alone. Leave me alone. Calm down."
Well, I know Shaheen's a big guy, but he's not necessarily a muscly guy.
Well, Dusty's not either. Dusty's a fat bastard. But you know, he was a professional wrestler too, which, yeah, it's scripted, but it's not like those dudes don't know how to hurt you if they need to.
I always love Ralph Shaheen had a quote, "You are what you ride," as in, you know, you are what bike you ride. And he goes, "And I ride a fat boy, you know, a Harley fat boy."
Oh, what a miss. He really shouldn't have said that.
Hey, kind of self-deprecating humor. I like it.
Oh, he was trying to be. It wasn't unironic. He was being funny.
I mean, he does actually ride, but yeah, it was supposed to be a joke, Scooty.
That's pretty ballsy self-deprecation humor in public.
Oh yeah, this is the weirdest sounding truck I think I've ever heard.
It sounds more like a little early sports car, or
it's gotta be a V6.
It sounds like a four banger. No, you're right. That sounds more like a V6. It's got a little bit too much of a growl to it for it being a 4-banger.
I mean, okay. So back to the subject before we got into
Oh
retarded
my
shit.
god, dude! He got first place by 1/100th of a second. Wow. Anyway,
Unbelievable.
Sorry.
So,
yes, unbelievable.
I'm not saying therapy's not for. I'm not saying therapy's not for certain people. I just don't think it was for me. I think professional therapy isn't for everyone. I mean, they help me understand some things, but I think I've taken what I can learn from them about who I am and about, yes, I'm a sociopath and I'm a danger to it, but
here's my experience with it. When I first started going to see therapists, I just laid it all out there. I just talk. But eventually it gets to the point where you almost go to it like it's a class. You're not so much there anymore. Like you get to the point where you've got it all out and the therapist finally is like, okay, are you okay now? Can we get down to what you need to do? And it almost becomes like you go there to learn rather than go there to air your grievances. Like you may still air your grievances, but it's without all the emotion.
See, I really had no grievances. I was forced to go to like it was more of a this child is fucking up, and we're not going to bother understanding him. We're just gonna.
That's why you have this opinion of therapy. It's not something you chose. It's not something you made the decision that you need.
Because it did help a little bit, but at the same time, what really helped was just inner self-reflection. And I think some people can't self-reflect, and that's not a bad. Some people.
Well, the point of a therapist in that case is to help the person get to the point where they can be self-sufficient when it comes to that sort of thing.
But a lot of it was Puke and my other friends actually listening to me and going, yeah, okay, you're a little bit fucked up, but you're not alone here.
Yeah, well,
and
that's another thing. When once you learn that everyone's fucked up, it makes it a little bit easier. It doesn't completely take care of it, but yeah, it makes it easier.
But once you have friends that are actually willing to say what's on their mind without worrying about you dropping out or not being paid, but just friends who are actually willing to say what they think, that's something that I don't think can be, replaced.
No, that's definitely got its own unique set of benefits. And here's that Ford again with the cambered wheels. It's kicking ass, man. But it's 3 seconds behind though.
I mean, I would suggest for a lot of people, they don't have friends like that. A lot of friends will tell people what they want to hear.
To be honest with you, some of the most profound things that have ever been said to me were said by total strangers. Like people just noticing my behavior and calling my ass out. Like, dude, just fucking quit that shit.
Like, well, no, there's something profound. Like, hey, little kid, you want some candy? You can suck my dick for some candy. I mean, for me, it was friends. It was like, okay, look, you've got a lot to learn in this. Koch, you've got a lot to learn in this world. You've got a lot to learn in this world, kid.
Well, what I like about therapists is they'll let you get all that emotion out, and they'll still just be staring at you like, are you ready to just get down to real shit here? You need to calm down and let me teach you.
See, a lot of therapists that I know don't care about, because they're getting paid. They're getting paid, and they just. Whereas,
a good therapist will record your sessions, will take very detailed notes, and will revisit those things with you every time you come back.
If you have friends that can forget that,
how many friends are gonna record what you said, write shit down, and make you listen to yourself so that you hear it straight from the horse's mouth? That there's something profound about that helps.
Puke and I used to record our conversations all the time just because we wanted to and we were high.
Yeah, but But a therapist has a purpose. They want you to hear yourself and then also listen to their advice.
But I mean,
without any emotion involved.
So we would talk, and it wasn't an emotional thing. It wasn't like, hey, I need help. It was just literally, I would just say what was on my mind, and me and him and Allison and the others would dissect it. And
well, I would say that therapy, ideally, if you find yourself in therapy, should be a short-term thing. The shorter, the better. Because the quicker you can get back to your friends, your job, your coworkers, your family, people who understand you, the better.
Well, yeah, and it wasn't me because I had because you had problems and shit. Mine was just, I think they saw that I was discovering who I was truly, and they helped with that. They helped discover, they helped get me out of my retarded teenager phase and okay, look, let's find out who you really are. And that was one of the greatest feelings I've ever had. And
But even once you discover yourself, you can still run into problems that you don't.
Oh, I have.
You don't understand how to solve.
I ask people.
If you go through all your friends and all your family and it's still not getting better, then what's wrong with seeing a fucking therapist?
Well, there's nothing wrong. I'm not saying that. I don't think it's
end up being the thing that helps you. So
it's not for me though.
Yeah, but your experience is being forced into it. When you're in a position in life that you have nowhere else to turn, and you decide to go to a therapist, it's a wholly different experience.
Right, but that would only happen if, my family's out. That's not going to, my family understands problems like you understand suspensions in cars.
Which is not very well.
Yeah. they think a problem is, we're oh my God, I'm out of sprain wash. But friends.
It sounds to me like people who have their shit in order.
No. They're people who don't understand what shit is, basically.
Well, here's a big disconnect between people in society. Mentally healthy people who are born mentally healthy and are raised mentally healthy and have all their shit together and are responsible, kind, and polite people can't relate to somebody who was born poor, raised in a shitty situation with shitty people, made friends, but, all the drama associated with gaining and losing friends, girlfriends, everything like that, getting through, maybe they drank too much or did this or that and were a problem. Those two kinds of people, have a hard time relating to one another.
Well, yeah. By the way, I know this is off topic, but
they can end up having a hard time relating. I'm sorry, what were you saying?
My family is not mentally stable. Let's put it that way. They don't realize. I don't think they realize how fucked up they are.
Oh, I know I'm fucked up. I don't think I realize how fucked up I am. I keep learning new things that I look at and go, maybe I'm doing that wrong. That happens all the time.
But it's easier for them to sweep it under the rug. And I've never been a sweep it under the rug type person. See, a lot of the times I face problems.
Some people are, not only can they handle it, but they would prefer to handle it your way. If it's a problem, deal with it now, right? Whereas other people, they don't work so much that way. It's more like, yeah, I know this is a problem, but I don't have time to deal with it right now, so I'm going to deal with this problem I can handle and come back to the other thing. They're multitasking. So they might seem like they're disconnected.
So you're going to put on a happy face, get drunk, and melt down whenever someone says you're drinking too much.
Pretty much, yes.
Yeah, that's
pretty
my
much,
family.
yes. Yes.
Welcome, Scott. No, but and a lot of times, I don't handle, it's not that I handle problems now. It's that I look at them now and I kind of sort them out. I mean, it could take weeks, months, years. And I take advice from all sides and I look in my mind. And, you know,
Executioner won, by the way. Sorry, go.
good. As they should. As he should.
He beat Samson, though.
Yeah.
Samson's got the cooler truck. Executioner's got the better name. But anyways, continue.
Right?
Continue.
So it's for me, it's always just been a very kind of self-sufficient. But I do have friends that I could turn to and ask, well, what do you think about that? I'm not going to just take anyone's advice blindly, obviously.
Elliot's blind. Everybody. He has no eyes. They're gone.
There's people, I mean, I'm friends with people who are very straight. I mean, Josephine, my, girlfriend or whatever, is very straight-laced, very not like me. So she has a different perspective on it that I listen to. And, like, she has some interesting points that I don't think about because I don't think like her.
Right.
And she might be listening to this.
Yeah. Even people I love dearly, I can't really completely understand. I mean, no two people are really identical. So you're going to run into a plethora of multiple problems from an individual.
And then there's Jim.
Across a whole crowd.
And then there's Jim, who sees things more like me. So Joss, I can't say is more, because she has her own little eccentricities and shit, but I mean, you take her advice and you take Jim's advice and you meld it into one. And that's usually what I end up taking just because they're both very smart. Don't let Jim hear this. They're both smart and they both fucking know.
Jim, Elliot said you're smart, dude.
Well, fuck you then.
Mm-hmm. Well, anyways, I can't even imagine what Jim would say. The thing with Jim is I never have the balls to say, here's what he would say. Because who knows what the fuck Jim's going to say?
Yeah, right.
I mean, nobody's got their thumb on him. Nobody's got their finger on the pulse of Jim.
They broke the mold when they made that one.
Absolutely.
And that's why I know people who are like the most straight people on my friends list, and they're like, I really like that guy, Jim. He really says some interesting stuff. I'm like, wait, I thought you'd be afraid of him.
You know what? There is a certain thing about Jim where you are kind of, motherfucker, are you, like it's almost like you can feel underneath it all that there is a legitimately crazy man underneath it.
Oh yeah, well yeah, and that's,
you can feel
why
it.
we get along.
Yeah, I mean that's why I've always liked Jim. We don't always see eye to eye on everything, but who does?
I mean, I found someone, as Eric said, look, you found another fuck up. But there is a decent person.
Yeah, well,
like with me, there's a decent person lurking underneath my coldness. If you're wondering why we're not commenting on the race, shut up.
This is a perfect motorsport for. Yeah, you want to mention the thing going on the screen, but it's also good for conversation too.
Right. You can just kind of tune it out.
Yeah. If something cool happens, you comment on it.
Yeah.
The other kinds where we do legitimate racing, like pavement racing or
like
dirt track
race.
Those are intense. Those are a little bit more serious.
Yeah. But so anyway, like me, I think people think that I'm always Mr. Hard and Heavy, cold, But there is a person hidden that I haven't shown to many people just because I haven't felt the need to. And Jost knows it and other people that there is a sort of decent person hidden within the filth.
Yeah, I know that too.
Everyone just wants to have friends, but I don't feel like I need to show it to everyone.
Sometimes I feel like showing it to everybody. Sometimes I don't.
I mean,
I'm pretty bipolar, I guess. I've never been diagnosed bipolar, so, but what I mean by that is, I can be very down or very open It just depends
Like
on what
people
day
who
you
are
find
always
me.
talking, like people who are on Facebook who are always talking about their girlfriend. I don't feel the need to do that.
Well, that was one problem for me in social media is if I had a thought, I wanted to make it so that I could remember and so that everybody knew what was going on with me. I was being too honest, right? Too open. And I had to cut that out.
I'm very. I mean, if I felt the need, I would write how much Joss is awesome. But everyone already knows that. Just look at our comments. We just freaking go back and forth. So
Well,
it's sort of like I'm very open and honest, but I can also couch it in such a way that it's maybe a little bit more vague than you can make it. You
well,
were
the
always
way,
very sort of open and on, whereas I'm like, some people need to be and it's always funny when I write that.
which
And
it should be said that I am a legitimately weird motherfucker. So anybody out there who might think, I like Scott, maybe I'll be like him. No, don't. Just don't be like me at all. Don't do it.
Me either.
Yeah. So anyways, but when it comes to being open like that, the way it was put to me that I think finally got through to me to chill the fuck out on that kind of shit is when you're too open about your personal relationships with people, it takes away the exclusivity of it, the privilege of being with this person a lot, being friends or in a relationship with this person. It takes away the mystique of it all, and it ruins something that's a little more special than normal. So
I mean, I'm honest if they ask. I just don't feel the need to flaunt it.
yeah, well, that's kind of what I was getting at. When you flaunt it, it's like jumping the shark almost. It makes it
Really quick. Really quick. They never made it to Indianapolis. I believe this was the last U.S. monster truck race.
This episode here. The
You
episode
said
we're
that
watching
Indianapolis
right
will be on January 30th,
now. Yeah.
99. Yeah.
Wait, Dusty's on his cell phone. Are they going to find her? They didn't even have sound coming from the other phone.
Jesus Christ.
Wait a minute. Oh my goodness.
God, come on. I'm trying to actually hear. If we're actually going to.
This is bizarre. Oh. The fucking phone's dead. I thought he was going to say it. The other two were laughing their ass off.
This is the most retarded fucking.
Was it me, or did that get dark there for a second? There's a shrine
it really
of her.
fucking
Screams.
it got really weird and dark there.
The professional announcers are putting on a fake depressed look. We are witnessing history here, folks. History. Can you feel the sheen of this magnificent moment?
No.
In motorsport.
No, I can't.
Oh my god, dude, this would piss off like legit motorsports fans so much.
Yeah, it has. Dear
The
God, that was
video,
fucking horrible.
the video ended on one of the legit announcers' face being downtrodden and depressed. So that's over. I had fun. I had fun.
I like the racing part. I wanted to. God, stop screaming when he's talking.
No,
I'm
it
trying to
wasn't meant to
actually.
be taken. It was meant to be laughed at.
I was wondering where the hell they were going to go with it.
You were actually intrigued there by the end.
Well, just because I wanted to know where they were going to go with it. I mean, it was retarded.
And I got like everything else was retarded, but then for like 5 seconds there, I was like, "No, dude, this shit's getting real." He's going down a hall. There's a shrine of Katie on the wall.
I don't
fuck?
get why they did.
Is there some deep web shit going on here? What?
And then they cut it, and then they like open the door, and she's just watching the race, going, "How do I know these people?"
Yeah, that's what we just experienced. Is kind of like an acid trip.
It seemed, but the thing is, it's like it's so out of place. Like they literally went from that to now we're not going to touch on it. We're going to talk about the race. Then we're going to now we're just
huh.
And then at the end, just there's the promotional consideration. Steve Evans. It's just like I love that he was playing the camera guy. He was the and they walked away guy, but he was playing the guy who took the picture. I don't.
It was just garbage the whole way through. The racing was fun, but without the garbage circus show, I wouldn't have cared to watch that. To be honest with you, I'd rather watch a legit. I'd rather watch, like a road course race or something.
I would, just because I like the trucks and I like the sounds and things like that. I was expecting more of a serious. I mean, because I've seen serious monster truck where it is serious, talking about the trucks and talking about what it takes to crash what it takes to build these trucks, and that's really interesting for me.
Yeah,
because these trucks are quite interesting, actually.
Yes, they are. You should, if you're out there, if you've never seen it, go watch a video on how those things are built. They're fucking amazing.
Fucking Christ!
That was garbage.
And you could kind of see why it was the last. I mean, they just never. They just. And it's funny because they like I said, they didn't even focus on it. It's just
Yeah, it was just disjointed. One scene to the next segment where they talk about Katie, baby. And it was always Dusty being crazy. And the other two were like, kill me now. Except for that last part when he got all dark. The one announcer just had a big shit-eating grin on his face like, oh my God, this is what my life is.
Or the truckology guy?
The middle announcer.
Okay.
The look on his face was, I cannot believe I'm doing this. Like just having to smile through it, grinning and bearing it. Are we going to watch anything else today, or?
I have nothing else to do.
Okay, so we're going to get a double header here, folks.
What do you want to see now?
Let us watch. Huh. I want to say Baja.
I don't know any Baja video. I mean, any real. I don't like highlights. I like the real race.
Well, hold on. Well, the thing with Baja is, though, doing it live is pretty tricky because.
Yeah.
Well, let me see what they got.
I have a lot of sprint car race. No.
We need to do something. Let's do some real exotic kind of race from Europe. Some kind of Formula 1000. How about that?
No, that's not exotic. That's not.
Those tiny little go-kart looking things.
That's not that exotic. That's actually not very exotic at all.
I've never seen anything like it. And the vehicles look really weird and alien looking. Yeah, they do.
No, I'm just saying it's
Not conducive to what you want to do, then you pick a race.
I'm trying to think. Jesus
You
Christ.
you
just
can't
keep
think.
talking. Yes, excuse me.
Hey, I keep
Hey.
talking on a talk show.
This is not a professional show. Swine Brothers is a professional show. This is the show where we rant about stupid shit. This is
Who's
not
the one ranting all the time?
And you know what pisses me off, Scott?
What?
That thing pisses me off.
That thing right there.
Thing.
That thing that prevents me from thinking about the race I want to pick. Fuck that thing.
Well,
kill it.
Formula One's boring. Sports cars are too long.
A good 45 minutes something would be great. What about a good Busch series?
That's 2 hours, dude.
Okay, well, I mean, whatever. So, what would be a good 45-minute race then?
Think, you fucking asshole.
Hurry up.
You fucking asshole. Okay, you want to watch off-road racing? I can give you some off-road racing.
Let's do it.
Well, let me find it, you
douche. Cackmaster.
Let's see. Okay. It's from 2012. But I don't think you'll really care. Let me get a video here.
I never care. You hear that out there, folks? I don't care about you.
Good.
Is your name on this chat room Faggot Killer?
Yes.
That's great. You're gonna get kicked off the internet now.
Oh yeah.
Won't it suck in the future when the internet is like the brand, the internet, and it's ran by like Twitter people, and you get kicked off the internet for making a screen name like Faggot Killer?
Don't.
Isn't that the most nightmarish thing you've ever heard in your life? That's the death of the internet right there.
Yeah, that is. Okay. You want to see 2-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive trucks?
Let's go with 2-wheel. A little bit more squirrely.
Hail. Good, because I actually found it. If you said Pro 4.
Oh, there. Now you joined again.
Oh, God, it started up again. Jesus Christ.
What started up?
A video.
You put it in the wrong place. That's why.
No,
I'll do it. Did the video start for you?
It's a different language. Jesus Christ.
Are you hearing the video?
Yeah, don't mess with it.
Okay.
Stop messing with it.
All right. So what are we watching?
Off-road racing.
What kind?
Short course.
What kind of vehicles?
2-wheel drive trucks.
Okay. Yeah, this one's going to be more serious than the monster truck thing.
Well, I know serious monster truck broadcast. That just wasn't one of them.
No, fuck no. Furthest thing from serious.
What?
That was the furthest thing from serious.
Well, it was serious, and then it wasn't. That was the thing that, like I said, it was just...
Hell yeah, we're going to watch some trophy trucks. These things are so badass, I can't even... I get semi-hard just seeing them.
I don't want to know.
Yeah, you do. You want to know all about my cock.
No, I don't.
Everyone else does. I'm totally lying.
If you want to know about Scott's erections,
hit me up at scottserections@twitter.com.
That's your email?
That's my email. for Facebook and MySpace.
LinkedIn.
Yeah, it's my LinkedIn. So hit me
That's
up, guys.
It's your Friendster.
Oh my God! It took my memory a minute to remember that one. That was like as close to Facebook you could get without being Facebook.
Yeah.
You know, for all of Facebook's flaws and faults and nasty shit, it's not that bad to me, in my opinion.
No, it helps me a lot with the show. Hey, that's Ken Stout.
Now, of course, I'm like everyone else. I hate that Zuckerberg sucks up to the censors SJW crowd so much, but it's not like he can really do anything to us. No. I mean, he would kill his website if he censored us too hard.
Go-karts, man. Off-road go-karts.
Fuck yeah, baby. Dude, I'm really starting to fall in love with this, man.
That's Ken Stout, Scott. He's done everything from monster trucks to off-road to IndyCar to... And he does this series called Lucas Oil on the Edge where he does, like, stupid, like, the Combine Harvester Demolition Derby.
That's awesome. I would love to see that. That's some hickerbilly shit right there, man. Combine Demo Derby.
Who drives this series back then?
What year is this?
2012.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say everything kind of looked 2012-ish.
It was just kind of it was. Hey, you take what you can find here.
Hey, the thing is with this show and concept, these videos can be talked about or completely ignored.
True.
Right? Like either way, these are, to me, this is good entertainment, what we're doing here.
Yeah.
I really think that.
You think?
No, not really. Just kind of react, you know? I
I
respond. I just respond. No, I don't respond. Because respond it kind of entails thinking a little bit. So, no, it's more of a reaction.
Fish.
Wait a second. Did I just think about that? Fuck.
Oops,
I thought. In the future, when nobody's allowed to have thoughts or you die, when you do have a thought, right before you're killed, your voice is just retarded, like, oops, a thought. Because you're just a retard. You're just a fucking worker retard clone.
You mean like you today?
Well, me today, kind of. Because, yeah, I am a retard worker bee. But I'm talking, no, dude, these people never speak. They never have their own idea. They just work on a factory line. And their only thought is block into blocks, my block into the square peg, my circle into the circle peg. And the moment they have a thought of their own, a drone just comes down and kills them.
Actually, I thought their only thought of the day was, where's my Katie, baby?
With Kitty, you got to get me my Katie, baby. You know, the sad part is he's a multi-millionaire. Isn't that nice to know that? This is necessary.
He just killed himself.
This is necessary.
Yeah. Tool sucks. You suck. Get over it.
Edgy. He came out with razor blades there, folks. Razors.
Razors.
Razors. What are you, Razor Ramon?
I hate you.
You fucking tobe. That was fucking funny. What the fuck were we talking about that even brought that up? Yeah, the mini moke. You fucking moke. But why did you say tube? Was it because of YouTube?
No, because you said tubular, and I was remembering. Oh, Jeremy McGrath.
Yeah.
He just won the championship this year, by the way,
For
this series for the off-road racing.
oh, nice.
Yeah, it was funny because I grew up with Jeremy McGrath, doing
mean-
Supercross.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, we were talking about tubular, and I was remembering a George Carlin joke where he was joking about going down the tubes. Look at the fucking tubes. Sorry, there's no fucking tubes. The fucking tubes.
Yeah, fucking tube.
So it just, we went to this series at Glen Helen in California. We saw the outlaw carts. They have off-road carts, and they have buggies race, the pro buggies, and they have three classes of trophy truck type. They're not quite trophy trucks. Trophy trucks are modified, kind of designed from trophy trucks.
Right on. I mean, I'm gonna call all of them trophy trucks, like as a catch-all, while understanding that there are lesser versions of that kind of vehicle.
You're gonna call everything trophy trucks. We're watching sports car racing. Look at the trophy truck.
Or when my friend buys a new car, oh, you got a new trophy truck? Can I come see it?
And next thing you know, you're in like the mental hospital.
Trophy trucks. Fuck
I
trophy
won't
trucks.
stop
Trophy
calling
trucks.
everything.
No, I just got a nervous twitch now that's permanent, where I just twitch my body and say trophy truck, trophy truck, trophy truck, trophy truck.
Can I eat some trophy truck?
It's a trophy truck. What's for lunch today? Trophy truck. Trophy truck. Wow. Trophy truck. Yeah,
Carl
trophy
Reisner just
truck.
retired. And he retired this year.
He's got a little RC car there in his hand. I like the Marlboro man giving commentary here. Right? And he came at it with a professional spirit.
Yeah, but I wish I had his
Marlboro's
voice.
cigarette.
Hard to believe he retired, though.
This guy did?
Yeah, this year. After like 80,000 years.
Yeah, this man is 90,000 years old.
Not really.
Yes, really. People don't know that people can live that long.
I'm stuck on how dark that thing ended, by the way, that monster truck race thing.
Yeah, the scene of there is a shrine of Katie on the wall. I hear screams, but don't see anybody.
Oh no, the phone went dead.
And then the phone went dead.
That was just the most dark thing ever.
Yeah, like for a second there, I was almost like freaked out a little. Like, shit, this is creepy. And it was creepier still because the broadcast was so just off the wall and bizarre and shitty that for it to end up so dramatic like that was just even more off-putting. Like,
it was
ugh.
also kind of creepy just because it was so staticky because it was an old tape.
Yeah.
I think that definitely contributed to it. Whereas, campiness came off as more. But yeah, that did end in a really creepy note.
Yeah, like I was almost expecting like like a movie to start.
I don't know what the fuck I was expecting. And then I love where they like silence and all depressed, and then the happy music starts up.
They ended with that. They ended with we're depressed and we're not going to say anything.
And then the happy music starts up and brought to you by.
Yeah, promotional consideration brought to you by the following. Late 90s. Everything's got to be hardcore in the late 90s.
It just
everything.
But like I said, it was they mentioned it.
Staples. You go to fucking Staples.
They mentioned it in between races, but during the races, it was all just okay. Now we're actually serious broadcasters.
Right.
It's just I kind of
Is
feel
this
bad
a
for these
highlight
guys.
reel here or something? Where's the race?
What?
Is this a race? Or is this a highlight reel?
I think it's just it's a race, but they have to fill time because it's a 44-minute race show and it's a 20-minute race. So
Oh,
yeah,
so we'll just let this shit play then.
yeah, whatever.
It's awesome watching these guys go at it.
Yeah.
I am way more accepting of contact and shit with these. Yeah, I'm okay with it here for some reason.
But yeah, that was the last. I believe that was the last broadcast of the of that series because it was bought out by USH or Pace Motorsports.
That makes it even more off-putting that that's what they chose to go out with. Like,
I don't think they chose to go out. They thought they were going to do more, but it was bought out
they ended up
before they
getting
did
canceled.
more. And it became Monster Jam. And they, like I said, they had the wrestling thing, but they never did the story arc type.
That was weird. That was a very bizarre video.
That was just odd, yeah. And it's even more odd because I know the people who like Ralph Shaheen and Dave Burns. It's like, wait, you were involved with this?
Right. Like that was one of the most garbage things I've ever seen that was on the TV. One of. It was one of.
I want to say he left the network and went to CBS shortly after.
Well, that's a big move up.
Well, it is if you don't have to do that ever again.
Yeah, right. That's what I mean.
It's like, oh sweet, I don't have to fucking do that. Dave Burns stayed at TNN, but like I said, they knocked that off pretty. Just I don't understand. But TNN did a lot of that. They did, destruction derbies and things. Remember it was called Destruction Derby, not Demolition?
I remember a video game called Destruction Derby.
Oh, Paul Page was the announcer, I believe.
Oh, nice. I don't know who that is.
You've heard him. He's the guy with the nasally voice,
Honestly, I don't know announcers. Honestly. It's not something I pay attention to.
You'll know him eventually.
Maybe. We'll see.
General Tire. I always thought General Tire was a tire store, but it turns out it's a brand of tire.
Huh? Who'd have known?
I thought it was because it's called General Tire, so I thought okay, but no, it's a brand of tire made in somewhere in the Midwest.
That's me. I make them.
That guy was a pit reporter for Champ Car, and he was one of the worst pit reporters for Champ Car ever, just because he was an off-road guy who was forced to do IndyCar.
Oh right, not as familiar with it.
So he just sounded very out of place.
It's always nice to be out of place. It's a challenge.
Go-karts.
That's what we're going to do is go-karts. See, why aren't they using this 20 minutes here to show go-kart racing?
Because they're assholes.
They're dumbasses.
I agree.
I want to see go-kart. I'm almost ready to fast forward this shit, dude.
Fast forward. Fuck it. I'm not watching this.
Okay, hold on. I got to find the right spot.
Okay, let's go for a lap. They do have live of this series, but it's a paid subscription site.
I'm not doing that.
I paid for it.
Of
course I did. You know me, I'm fucking dedicated.
Yeah, well.
I'm also going to pay for NHRA All Access, the drag racing thing.
Oh, wow. That's balls deep.
I love drag racing.
Oh, well, that's fine with me, Elliot.
I'm dedicated.
You're dead.
Dedicated.
You're gonna die.
You're weird.
I'm evil.
Shut up.
There's a city close to me called Evansville,
Yes, I know.
and it's evil. It always
Yes.
cracked me up. Because I'm still 12, it still makes me laugh.
You are still. See, that's why I think, because you do have that inner 12-year-old in you.
Yes.
That you find shit like that entertaining, like the wrestling thing.
Yes.
I don't have that inner 12-year-old.
I have to, otherwise I completely lose it.
Well, I don't.
I
I've
actually,
completely lost it.
I
So there you
actually
go.
require circus shit
Yeah,
to
well,
make me sane.
I want to see
Like,
goddamn car racing.
I want to see car racing too. I want both.
There needs to be like a
Not all the
warning.
time. Not all the time. Not all the time.
There needs to be a
I
warning.
don't want both.
There needs to be a warning. Okay, any serious race fans, go to the stands. We're gonna do some stupid, retarded things for people with an IQ of 28.
And a big sign that just says, "This shit's retarded," in neon comes down.
And like the five of us who are actual race fans go to the stands or go get something to eat.
Yeah, because you're special.
Oh, fuck you. I have standards.
Okay, we're racing. Yeah, this is awesome. Fishtailing just the whole time.
Rockstar. Energy drinks.
I like Monster more.
I like energy drinks. Listen to how great those trucks sound.
Yeah. They look and sound amazing.
Yeah, dude.
Dude!
Dude! Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
you basically have no choice but to drift with this shit.
Yeah.
I mean, dude just spun out.
Dude just spun out.
Dude. Dude.
Greg Adler. Rob McCachran. He was one of the very first NASCAR truck racers.
That's
Actually,
a funny
Spike,
name.
you know how the NASCAR truck series got
McCachran.
started, right?
I'm sorry?
What were you saying?
What did you say?
You know how the NASCAR truck series got started, right?
No.
A group of off-road racers, both short course and Baja, because all these short course guys run Baja as well. But a group of off-road racers went to NASCAR and said, we want to expand truck racing. Why don't you have an oval truck series?
That's cool.
There's actually a series I wouldn't mind showing you one day. It's from the 80s, and it's small pit, like Ford Rangers and things like that on road courses.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm definitely down for that.
The
That sounds
SCCA Race
interesting.
Truck Series. But and now of course every
McGrath
local
just
track has a truck.
Wiped out.
What?
Oh, yeah, he got boxed out. McGrath.
And now
But he
every
recovered pretty
local
quick.
track has a
I'm sorry.
truck series, seemingly. Seemingly.
We're on two different pages here. What were you saying?
I'm saying that every truck race, every like local short track has a truck series now,
Oh, cool.
thanks to NASCAR.
Yeah, they have those visor masks that they have to keep peeling off.
Yeah.
Why don't they just make helmets that have like fluids and shit that come and wipe the screen?
Well, they can't. I mean, that would. What if they leaked? It's easier to do this. Plus, it'd be way more expensive.
Yeah, but the driver would be able to keep both hands on the wheel the whole time.
It's easier to do this. I mean, $1,000 for a helmet.
Just because something's a little bit more expensive doesn't mean it's useless.
Yeah, but I'm just saying you don't want a helmet to be that expensive.
I don't know if it even has to be that expensive.
Also, extra weight.
Not much.
It's easier. It's just if they could, I'm sure they would already.
Anyway,
NASCAR Xfinity for the rain, for the road course, they have windshield wipers installed.
Ooh, shit.
But that's for the rain.
For the rain, man. For the rain.
For the rain.
The Lorraine.
Yeah. On road courses, by the way, not ovals.
Ovals.
I would not want to drive an oval in the rain. I've seen what happens.
Yeah. Usually not good things.
No.
Boo-boos. You get a lot of boo-boos.
Boo-boos?
That's what my daughter says when she gets hurt or someone else gets hurt.
Off-road racing.
I really just enjoy shutting up and looking at these things race. It's relaxing.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we're broadcasting.
Yeah, I understand. That's why I said that.
Next year, we can watch some of these things live and just not broadcast. Or
we can always do that. We can always just watch shit without broadcasting.
We did that last year. We went on chat together. We both watched one of the races in full.
Was it the Indy 500?
No, it was one of these off-road races.
Oh, okay.
You know what? I think next time we do this, we'll do Indy.
We'll do an Indy 500? All right.
This year's.
Okay.
Might as well.
I'm
saving that. If you can get sometime between, sometime close to New Year's free, like a big chunk of time, we could do the 3-hour figure 8 race, and that'll be our New Year's party.
Okay.
Our New Year's party will be the 3-hour figure 8 race.
You don't want to do like Indy 500 for the New Year's party?
Nah. I mean, I think I'll do Indy next time as sort of a ending of November, but then for the New Year's party, we'll do the most insane race I've ever seen. How many races have I seen? Scott.
I have no idea.
A shitload.
You have shitloads of races. I need to drop a shitload here soon. But I'm going to finish this race.
Yes, we'll end.
I need to watch one of these outside of broadcasting so I can get a better idea of how the points are scored and
I don't even know how the points are scored. Honestly, I don't really pay attention to how the points are scored.
Do these guys even do points?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they do. This is a legitimate series.
Man, those things are so badass. God. I want trucks like that.
Rob Klepper's in the pit lane. He's also done everything from Silver Crown to off-road trucks to stock cars on dirt, which is something you have to see one of these days. Stock cars on dirt.
That sounds intense.
It's rather interesting.
So these guys get 2-minute stops to fix everything, and then there's no more stops.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking crazy.
So yes, New Year's Eve party will be the most intense race I've ever seen. There's a lot of yellows, but just
And it will be us broadcasting afterwards, and you will get
very.
ridiculousness. And I'm sorry, I'm trailing off now. It's because I had an early start.
You will get a very
And
disjointed commentary.
yeah, right now, tonight you are. After the excitement of that ridiculous monster truck show we watched, my brain is kind of mushy.
Yeah, me too.
But that's all right. I think we can survive this race.
Yay. My brain's always mushy though. That's the thing.
It's always kind of squishy over here too, I guess. Yeah.
Squishy and mushy.
Squishing through the swamp, mushing through the swamp. Squishy, squishy swamp. Squishy, squishy swamp.
I knew I'd get that stuck in your head.
Swamp
somehow.
brain is squishy. My brain is made of swamp.
What?
Swampy, swampy brains. Can't think of shit.
I remember the first time I heard that, I looked up the song and I said that to everyone I knew, and they were like, "What the hell are you doing?"
Romping through the swamp. And just look away.
And then when it came on Lucas, I was like, "Shut up!" And they walked away. I was like, "Shut up, Scott! The thing's on." And you're like, "Oh my god, really?"
That's where this came from, really.
Well, I had heard it. I had heard it on TNN when I was like 4, but I thought I dreamt it, like because I'd never heard it again. And then I heard it, and they walked away, and I was like, "I remember this," so I had to look it up. And
Right
then I
on.
listened to it
That's
about 20
bizarre.
times. Romping through the swamp, romping through the swamp, and
Okay.
Robin Wood.
I actually need to pay attention to who's doing what here. God damn it. Okay. 14 trucks left. 6 to go. Okay. The battle's for 4th and 5th right now. Hart's way out in front.
Ooh.
Man, that's some crazy amount of mud coming through there. Oh, damn. I love how these trucks refuse to keep their body shells on. Like,
Yeah.
they just will not keep the body work on.
The bodies are for banging into each other and losing body panels. Yeah, a lot of these guys are desert racers.
I'm all for that shit. That shit's awesome. I will admit that style of racing, individual racing like that, can be hard and grating to watch. But once you get into it, it's impossible to look away.
Yeah. Just not really a spectator sport.
No, it's not. Like, it's more I would it's you got to be it's a little bit more slow paced. Things have to develop.
Whoa.
Oh shit.
Carl Renazetter. Okay.
All right. We get to analyze an accident here. Lucas Oil 17. See what happens.
Carl Renazetter and Rob McCachran. Or Robbie, what?
That was bizarre, dude.
I don't think he knew he was there.
Yeah, That's exactly what happened. You're right. That was weird, though, because he was just doing a legitimate drift into the turn, and then fire shoots up in his cockpit. Fucking fire.
Fire. Yeah, you know? No.
Well,
Yeah. Fire inside the cab of the truck is not good.
not good. You usually don't want fire in the cab of your truck, but sometimes it can be kind of exciting. So,
Wow.
keep an open mind.
Wow. Rockstar energy drink. Don't mind if I do.
You just have energy drinks, I've noticed.
What happened?
You just have energy drinks
Yeah?
all the time.
Yeah. Pretty much Rockstar. No, but I don't just have Rockstar, Scott. I also have another friend.
Monster?
Coffee.
Oh, yeah, well.
Vitamin C.
I need to be more careful about how much coffee I drink. Because I drink a fuckload of it and it fucks with my sleep.
You should see my sleeping pattern.
I can only imagine.
Sorry, I don't mean to laugh.
I know Robbie Woods. I know that name.
My sleeping pattern is insane.
I can only imagine.
Oh, shut up.
Okay.
I don't know which is better, Pro 2 or Pro 4. I guess Pro 2, as you said, there's a little more sliding and it gets a little more squirrely.
Yeah. Just, it's a better scenario for crazy shit to happen.
Well, and for the shorter tracks. It's like a lot of times, like we were watching like really powerful 410 sprint cars, winged sprint cars at Ventura Raceway, which is a 5th mile. But the 410 wings, you don't really get the power. There's not enough room in the track to get the power down. So I think a less powerful car or a car without wings would actually be a better fit for that track.
Right. Makes sense to me. At least let the vehicles get be able to get to the edge of their performance, right?
Yeah, but I mean, it's only a 5th mile, so you have all that horsepower. You can't really do anything with it.
Well, that's what I mean. Less powerful cars on the right track can get to their edge on that track, whereas a more powerful car on that same track can't put it all down. So you're only getting half the car.
Or less downforce. You take the wings off.
That would work.
Oh, yeah. They have wingless and non-wing and wing sprints.
Last lap here. The battle, there's not really going to be a battle.
No.
They're too far spread.
He's had a good race, though.
Yeah.
White smoke. Marty Hart. He's had a really good race, Marty has.
Well, he crushed this race.
Yeah, right?
He won by a lot.
All right, I'm going to exit out and watch together here.
Yeah. Yeah, let's turn this off.
Okay.
Folks, we're done.
Wait, hang on a minute. I got a phone call. Yeah, hang on.
Oh,
okay.
God.
Yeah. Where's Scott? Yeah, okay. Oh, he's
Scott's with Katie. Scott's with Katie.
He's going into a room. Wait, there's a shrine of Scott on the wall. Oh, wait, they said there's a scream. He's going, oh my God, Scott's being sodomized by chihuahuas on angel dust? Which is how it should have ended. You know I was going to do that, though.
Indeed, he is.
You know
What's that?
You knew I was going to do that.
What? No, I did not. Actually, I didn't.
This has been Swine Brothers Overdrive. For the gym, for Scott. Fuck you, Dusty Rhodes. I'm Elliot Lindemood.
Do or don't kill yourself. We don't care.